What's up, everybody? It's Fighting Wombat here, back for the Wizarding World in review, the penultimate episode for the series.
We will be.
Do you know what penultimate is? Do you know what penultimate means? You look confused there first.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it's like, the final, before the final where we've been trying to get into, right?
It's the one before the last one.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Context clues.
I'm
not that dumb.
You like this movie. We've been going over every movie in the Wizarding World. That is every Harry Potter movie. This week, we get to Fantastic Beasts. The first one in the expansion of the Wizarding World.
Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. So, as you can already tell,
by David Yates again.
It's been shown.
Written by J.K. Rowling. It's her first screenplay. It also shows.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
That's a bad thing. Rated PG-13. So yeah, let's keep it to PG-13. Mm-hmm. Production budget of $180 million. Okay. Worldwide gross $814 million. So I'm not sure if that's the lowest or the second lowest. We'll have more stats for you later on. I hated this. I've never been more upset at myself reminding you to watch this movie. Because it just reminded me that I had to watch this movie still. And I hadn't watched it again until last night. And I was like, just trying anything I could to avoid
No, I had to thank you
I was playing Red Dead. I was going out and hanging out. I went to the bar with Steve and I was like, I don't want to go back and watch this.
No, I want to thank you for reminding me to watch this, because I was just poot and this kind of, brightening me up.
I don't know why. I have no clue why. Okay. Here's what this is going to be. It's going to be me convincing you that this is a bad movie.
And this is going to be me telling you that I still like the movie since the very first time.
You can like it, but it's not good. It's not good at all.
No. There's only one scene that I didn't like. We'll get to that later.
Listen, you can like it. But it's not good. The quality is not. Well,
I guess I can like bad stuff.
Yes, that's also very fine. You can like something that's bad.
But it still doesn't change the fact that it's bad.
It's not good. Yeah, so it's originally intended to be a trilogy, but as of October 2016, it's been confirmed that there will be 5 parts of this movie franchise.
Woo!
Why? J.K. Rowling has stated that this film is neither a prequel or a sequel to the Harry Potter series, but an extension of the Wizarding World. Newt's story will start in New York City 70 years before Harry Potter gets underway. So a prequel. That's what that is.
No,
it's before the other one.
Yeah.
So it's a prequel.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
you go ahead. But
it's not going to connect.
It does because Dumbledore's in this series. It connects to the Harry Potter one.
No, it's not.
Dumbledore is literally in the next one.
I know.
There are so many connections to here.
But it's not still connecting to the Potter's story. It's not connected to Harry Potter.
Okay, but it's still a prequel to that series.
It's taking
place before
his story.
So it's not a sequel.
But it's not about him.
It doesn't have to be about him.
Huh?
It does not have to be about him.
No, it does. It has to stay. No, it has to follow the same.
The prequels to Star Wars are not about Luke, the main character to the original trilogy, but they're still prequels.
The prequels was Darth Vader's story.
Okay. And this is very much Newt and Dumbledore's story. Dumbledore is a very big part of this story. Darth Vader not the main character in the original trilogy, but somehow that's so it's a prequel. It's like during this time people were trying to get away from the prequel because there's so much bad on it. But it's like, no, that's because you're doing a bad prequel. You can do a good one. She didn't do one here, but so it's a prequel. It's goddamn prequel. It takes place before the main story. Yeah. It takes place before the story that we've already seen. Mm-hmm. It's a prequel. It's accepted. We're trying to find a new word for it. It's an expansion. A prequel is an expansion. So it's a sequel. Yeah. A sequel is also an expansion. Yeah. That's how that works.
But
you can expand it multiple ways.
On the same character's story, like it's going forward. But this one is taking place behind, but still going forward.
No, a sequel doesn't have to deal with that same character.
But it's not the same character.
No, it doesn't matter. A sequel doesn't have to do it either. Episode 7 is not about Luke. Luke is not in there. He's in there for 10 seconds. It's not about him. but it is a sequel to the original. I'm just saying, that's what the words mean. It helps with defining it, because she doesn't say what it. She's like, it's an extension. It's like
an extension of the past.
It's an extension to the past.
Yeah.
So it's a prequel. That's what it means. That's what it means. If they were to make a Star Wars movie that took place 1,000 years before,
even that they brought out
Phantom Menace, back in the olden days,
the Rise of the Sith,
it would still be a prequel. Because listen, how time works, whatever happens in the past eventually will lead into the future. That's just kind of how it works. Unless you're doing the weird DC thing where it's like, oh yeah, we're doing a Joker movie, but it has nothing to do with anything that you know here. Then that's not a prequel or sequel, because it's completely separate.
So would Rogue One and Solo Star Wars
those
story?
Are prequels.
Okay.
Those are prequels to the episode 4, Star Wars, A New Hope. That's what this prequel for too. Yeah, it's like Rogue One. Literally all those characters are dead. Spoiler. None of them make it out. They have nothing. The plans are the only thing that make it to the next movie.
So it's not the character story. It's the plan story.
Yes. There it is. Anyway.
Still one of my top favorite Star Wars
fucking Eddie Redmayne was the only choice for the lead role, according to J.K. Rowling. Redmayne didn't have to audition. He took part in her casting decisions. I don't like that. He was like, no, you didn't have to audition. It's like, I mean, you could have found someone better too. That's kind of how that works.
You didn't like his acting?
I don't. I'm
I'm
not sure if it's direction, but it's like he's doing his. Well, Eddie Redmayne, he does the thing where he does the whisper voice. He does very weird things with his voice when he acts, and I don't know if it's direction or with his character, but he refuses to look anyone. No, not in the camera. In the face. He'll look and glance, and then he'll just look away, and then it's just like.
Wait, is that like in every other movie that he's ever played in before, or?
I mean, in this one specifically, the weird
the
weird voice.
Maybe
thing,
that's just his character.
The weird voice thing.
Yeah.
That's him. He does that purposely.
So you've seen him in other stuff where he does that before.
The only thing I saw him was in Jupiter Ascending, and I was like, "Boy, yeah, he's 0 for 2. Jupiter Ascending, and not great."
Yeah, I remember seeing that movie. I only saw it once. I don't remember seeing that face. He was a bad guy. Okay, I gotta watch that movie again.
No, you're fine. Look at the clip of him on YouTube. You have to check out. Eddie Redmayne auditioned for the role of Tom Riddle in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets in 2002. Wait. Tom Riddle, remember?
Yeah, but who auditioned? The little boy.
Eddie Redmayne.
Eddie Redmayne.
The same guy, Newt Scamander.
Oh, okay.
But was turned down after reading one line. Christian Coulson was cast instead. And so, my point stands to that fact before. Maybe you can find something better. One line. It's like, he's written on, it's like, no. It's like, if you can't act that better, I'm sorry, buddy. You gotta go leave. One! Yeah, he was, the reason he took this role, he was auditioning for Star Wars. He wanted to be Kylo Ren. And he was turned down. So they said, okay, I'll do this one. I got the easy job here. So,
no, I wouldn't want him as Kylo Ren.
I don't want him as this commander.
Do you think if they were to switch roles, if Adam Driver were to be Newt as opposed to being Kylo Ren?
I like Star Wars too much. I wouldn't do that to them. No, I'm not giving it. I'm fine. Oh, man, yeah.
But I'm just saying, at this point, do you think that Driver would have done a better job?
I think I would have done a better job. That's what I can say about this. And I'm a horrible actor. I already know that. But I think I could have done a better job. I can look you in the eyes and deliver a line. That's not weird.
But I think that's probably just... Okay, if maybe that's his personality, that's like, not looking at you in the eye and just like keep darting away. Maybe that's... They saw that.
Then it's annoying.
Huh?
Then it's annoying. It's an annoying character trait, making him an unlikable character for me. It's either that, or it's bad direction, or it's a choice that he made. Either or, it doesn't work.
Okay, it's probably that bad. bad direction. They saw that, oh,
That's
that's perfect for the character that you're going to be playing.
It's something there. It's like something about this doesn't work, and no one caught on to it. Not the actor, not the writer, not the director. So there are a lot of people at fault here. I mean, it could be a character trait, but say something about it. Like
someone pick up on it.
Like
in the movie.
Are you okay? You're like, oh yeah, it's just something I do or anything. Once again, it's like tell me I could be just one line.
Okay, wait, no, he does actually make like full eye contact for like a bit.
He
at
tried.
the end of the movie.
No, he doesn't. He's still looking to her side.
Then he's just a nervous, awkward character.
He'd known her for, who knows,
a day
to maybe feel in love. I don't know. Maybe kind of. Who knows what's going on with these two characters? The chemistry of them is all over the place.
I picked up on something.
What?
But we'll. No, I'm gonna say it right now. Okay, so if you know it, he doesn't do that for his animals, his beasts. Full on contact, full on attention. But when it comes to human interaction,
we'll get to the beast
he does that.
In a second. Yeah, I mean. It's also easier because he doesn't know where their eyes are going to be. So, yeah, because they're all CG. So, there's nothing there for him. So, he can't really do that. So, that can be something. I will not give you the excuse yet.
He's just more gravitated towards, like, I don't know. That's where his passion lies. Not so much in human life, but in beast life.
Listen, mine does not lie in human life either. I prefer video game life. But I can still look somebody in the eye and have a conversation.
Well,
all right,
sir. Should we go ahead and start this train? Chugga chugga choo choo, not to Hogwarts, but actually no, not a train, on a boat.
No, we start off in a graveyard.
Oh yeah, we do start in a graveyard.
There are these wizards, right? And then they all immediately get blown up. I'm gonna get attached. Yeah, cool. Now it's literally a graveyard. Everyone's dead. And then there's this guy. He has blonde hair, and you see the back of his scalp.
Hair.
Whatever. Blondish white. Blondish white. Whatever. I don't care. And guess what?
Who's that? I don't know. And then wheel of newspapers.
Yep. All the everything in there. Is that really all? Oh, Christ almighty. Stupid.
I've been waiting for the day to wear this shirt. You know, this is the second time I've only wore this shirt.
Brag about it. There's some information in there, like where's Grindelwald? Who knows? Who cares? Is he in America? Possibly. Guess what? That's where we're going. We're on the boat, and don't you ever forget we're with Newt Scamander. He's happy to be in America for some reason, and he has the world's worst briefcase.
Yeah, it keeps clicking open, and just
casually releasing his beats. Oh, by the way, fantastic beasts where to find him. It's
in his briefcase.
In his briefcase. There it is. You think with this title of the question, you'd be like, all right, cool, we're going to go and we're going to see some beasts. We're going to find them. We're going to go do this whole thing. It's like going to be Pokemon Adventure. No, he has them already. We're not finding anything in this movie. They're just there. He is actually the problem with this movie mostly. He released all these goddamn things in there.
No, okay, no.
Yes, he does.
No.
He releases the beast in New York, which causes a distraction for Grindelwald because, like, there's no investigation. He's like, oh, we know he's the problem now. He literally has one of the dangerous beasts in his briefcase. The one he's like, the Obscurus. It's there. He has one.
Yeah, but
what?
Newt didn't release the beast. He didn't go, be
Sir,
free.
He is the problem. He's bringing the faulty briefcase with him. You accidentally drop your gun and it shoots someone. Guess what? You shot someone. Just because it was an accident didn't mean it wasn't your fault.
I guess in that sense he could say...
He knows it's against the law to bring these things here, but does it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, why is he in the boat? Isn't apparition that thing? They do it all the time in the movie. Is there a limit on how far you can go?
Probably.
I don't think there is.
Probably.
How? What?
Probably.
But Dumbledore goes so far from Hogwarts to go find that other goddamn thing.
Yeah, but
what?
That's Dumbledore.
Okay, cool.
One of the strongest and wisest wizards of all time.
He wasn't very strong at that point, though. He was dying, remember?
Yeah, but still.
But still what?
That's still pretty powerful.
Was and also Newt, still dying.
And Newt?
What?
Maybe not as powerful.
Okay, but after you get off the boat.
Uh-huh.
She's just apparating like what, a block, maybe two at a time. Let's go. Let's get like a mile in. Let's get to Arizona quick. Let's do this thing. It's like this thing is opening.
You know how
He's noticed it and just clicked it back.
Would you think that would take like a lot of energy? Do you think it could be like I don't know, like freaking Avada Kedavra just like for days?
Maybe. Who knows? They don't explain it.
I would
no one explains it.
it.
No one explains anything here. I don't know how this world works.
You have to assume when it comes to
9
like doing
movies
magic,
in, and I don't know how.
you have to assume when it comes to doing magic or performing any special, powerful ability, it has to take some sort of energy from somewhere.
But they
from life outside or from your own.
They apparate so much, and they do it like it's nothing in this movie. Have you noticed how much apparitions in here?
Oh yeah,
there's a whole ton.
More apparitions than
it is like a Dragon Ball Z fight.
Than all the freaking Harry Potter movies. Yes.
Holy shit.
Especially that last scene, right? Just whoosh, 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 whoosh.
So I'm just saying, yeah, let's hurry up and get these beasts across this. Let's go. So yeah, there's that thing, and then fucking
I think it's just like easier to apparate from like a small time.
Oh yeah,
like small spaces of time.
I always realized we jumped over something. You said the boat. I said, yeah, that's the boat. Oh no, remember they go. There's that destruction of that building, whatever. And guys describing like a face with black smoke or whatever, and then. Fucking Colin Trevorrow is there. I think that's his name. Well, not Colin Trevorrow. Fuck. I asked the director of Jurassic World. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up real quick.
So like the dude with the hair that we see go up the stairs and then crack, and then
Graves. That's the character's name.
Graves. Okay, yeah, him. I thought you were talking about him, or was you looking for someone else?
I'm looking for the actor's name.
Oh! I actually looked that up. Well, no, I didn't.
Good job.
No, I was thinking up Credence's actor name because like. I know that face. I know. I just saw it somewhere. Yeah, it was Flash.
Colin Farrell, not Farrell. Colin Farrell.
There's actually a few. It was Flash. It was Colin Farrell and the old guy, the father guy for the newspaper. I've seen him somewhere else, but I forgot to look him up too because I was too interested in watching the movie and just watching things unfold and me.
I'm in the movie.
No, well, you got in the movie all you want.
Christ almighty. Anyway, yeah, so there's something in the city. It's like no pension can do this. It has to be a beast or whatever. He says that later. I'm jumping all around with his character. As the movie decides to in the end, but I digress. So we're going to and this commander, he's walking down the city. He's happy to be in New York. He got past customs agent who is like, let me look in the briefcase. There's some muggle mode for it, and it's like, I guess he took time to pack that. I guess, who knows? Why not just have it like that all the time so the beast can't get out? Seems like that would solve the problems in this movie. Make traveling a whole lot easier. Not able to track these things down after you capture them.
They have.
It'd be like if you had a Pokeball, right?
Yeah.
And the Pokemon could just jump out of it whenever. They just open it with like,
Wobbuffet.
There it is. Yeah, that's exactly it. Except if Wobbuffet was actually dangerous.
Yeah. So like instead of Wobbuffet, maybe like a Gyarados.
Yeah. That'd be problematic.
Yeah, it would be.
You would get that get him a new Pokeball, or you would get that fixed. You would not just like, nah, it's fine.
All right, dude, this is the third time. You're going inside of a Great Ball now. You're going inside of an Ultra Ball now.
So he's walking out and he's going to the bank, right? And there's this other guy, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
Best part of the movie. By far.
Definitely. Wait, by far?
By far.
I
Close second was Colin Farrell's character, Graves, but then they did something stupid with him, and I hated it. So
we'll get to that later.
Anyway,
we'll get to that later.
Anyway,
so going to the bank. There's a lady preaching.
Let me tell you, we got some dumb subplots in this movie.
She's annoying.
Here's the first one.
Her. Annoying.
The second Salem. There are witches. That shit in Salem worked. We need to burn some more people. There's her motivation, lined up right there. Magic exists. They're witches. They're in our city. They're fucking shit up. Let's burn them. Cool. Anyway, people are actually. Let me tell you.
What is this? 1920s.
There are a lot of crazy people. 1926. This takes place a few weeks before Voldemort is born. At least in the books. No one knows in the movies because things are shuffled around in timelines, but whatever. Yeah. Let me tell you. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of crazy people, especially in New York City. not that many people are standing around listening to this lady. She's in front of a bank. People are moving. They're not sitting there looking like, oh, maybe this lady. I'm like, no.
Like, yeah.
She's
rambling.
not even charismatic. She's just yelling at them.
Just yelling.
I'm not giving this lady the time of day. I've run into way too many crazy people in Los Angeles alone. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, but Luke does. Out of curiosity.
He's just sitting around looking around. There's this other lady there. She's eating the hot dog all wrong. She doesn't know how it works. It's a Muggle thing. I'm sorry. A no-match thing. Let me tell you about the second dumb thing in this movie so far.
The title of the no match or her?
It's just uncreative. No match. Non-magic. It's like, that's very uncreative.
Yeah.
Why did you change Muggle?
Because they're Americans.
Okay, but you couldn't think of anything better? I understand a working title. Like, okay, maybe we'll work on something after we get here.
Maybe just call it something different in every...
Because the government here, according to J.K. Rowling, has been established since 1790.
Yeah.
Or at least some of their laws that like non-interaction with non-matches. They couldn't think of anything better in that entire time.
I guess they all just...
Muggle works. I don't know why it works, but when you hear Muggle, you're like, I can see someone calling that. A no-match? I don't care if you told me that. I was like, I refuse to say that. I refuse to say it. That's just dumb.
No magics. No magics. Regular people.
The non-wizard.
Muggles. Where I came from.
So, yeah, she's eating a hot dog wrong because she doesn't know how it works. She has mustard on her lip. Cool.
Boy, we'll get to that in a minute.
He stuck with that the entire time. I was like, this is a choice this movie's making. Anyway, Newt's going inside because he's all when the creatures escape.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Immediately,
okay. So
he's like, oh,
homeboy flipped the coin and dropped it. Like, what was that?
No one does that. I'm going to walk out a quarter.
A quarter
in 1926.
Yeah, just walking around.
No one is just flipping a quarter and leaving it. That's like I'm baller or something. You just throwing out $100. Well, not that much, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're not throwing a 20 on the ground and just walking away from it. That's not what you don't do that. But he just does that ding and just like, okay.
And then like, oh hey,
little. It could have seen a watch. It could have seen a pocket watch or anything, a shiny golden pocket watch because they have those Collier. No, it's a coin that gets this thing to come out of it and just escape. The briefcase that's supposed to hold him. Newt sees it, goes into the bank. The bank is not a good place for this little bastard to be because he's going to steal everything. And guess what? He proceeds to do that. He's running left, he's running right. Newt's trying to find him, but he's looking very suspicious on the bank. Guy's like, hey, what's up? I'm just waiting. He goes, sits right next down to Jacob. Jacob's there like, what are you here for? He's like, same to you.
Like, oh, trying to open a mouth for a bakery?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Like,
Newt is not in the conversation at all.
He's looking for something. I understand that part. He's looking for like, yeah, sure, whatever, buddy. I'm a little busy here.
And then he finds the thing, and then he gets up.
He gets up and he leaves his head behind.
Where'd the head come from?
Good question.
Where'd the head come from?
Maybe his pocket. Maybe his briefcase that's apparently leaking beasts everywhere. Who knows, Collier? Who knows where the egg's going? Who knows where the egg is coming from? But it did. He knows it. Hey, buddy, you left. But Newt does not hear him, apparently.
He is not. He's like, all right, target acquired. Let's go.
And he's trying to tell him, but he got called into the office for his loan. He's like, fuck this guy. I'll just take it with me. And then
egg starts hatching.
Keep it quiet. But he's in there. He's trying to get that loan. He's showing off his pastries. The bank is not having it. They're like, we don't care. Whatever. But let me tell you, buddy. What do you have for collateral if you fail? Which is something they do. It's like, listen, the bank has to be protected. So if you're not going to do it, we'll just take it for you. Which I think if you're opening a business and you have that building and it doesn't work, they just take the building back and sell it again, right? That's generally how that would work. The building itself is collateral, is it not? The bank is like, they do property. It's like, we can do something with this, right? But whatever.
I don't think so, but I don't know how the banking and all that stuff works. But yeah, it's 1920s, right? So it's probably different way back when.
They haven't figured it all out, Collier. It's like the series. They didn't figure it out yet. So anyway, so Newt's chasing, the guy he doesn't get the loan. Newt's trying to chase the beasts down. One of them gets behind the fucking the
He
tellers.
gets behind it.
He's
Yeah,
behind the
going
tellers,
to the
and he's
vault.
just going in. He's going into the vault.
And
He's
just,
just
like,
stuffing
it,
everything
just-
he can.
That I have to tell you, that little thing is the most annoying creature that every time I seen that thing.
The design of that creature is a hedgehog.
Yeah, a
It's just a
hedgehog
blue
that
hedgehog.
that freaking.
That's it. It has a little bit of a bill, and that's it. That's this like.
Yeah.
That's what my problem with a lot of these creatures in here. It's like, this says fantastic beast. I want to be like, wow, and I'm just like, these are just normal creatures. You change a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. The little twig thing he has look like praying but it's a twig. That looks cool, at least.
Dude, okay.
It's not fantastic.
Who
but it's like,
would win in a fight? Never mind. No.
Groot.
Groot.
I already knew the question, and I was like, this is a dumb question. It's Groot.
Okay, what's more adorable?
Baby Groot. Baby Groot talks, and yeah, there it is. I can't understand that thing. Let me tell you, Collier, I'm very happy this was available on HBO. I didn't have to buy this movie. And I'm so happy. I did not spend any more money on this movie. Anyway, so the eggs are hatching. Voodoo takes out his wand.
Like, yo, dude, I think your egg is hatched.
Akios or whatever.
Akios in apparates.
Yeah, and then what's her face sees it. I forgot her name.
I don't remember her name either.
Cool, but she saw it and she's not happy.
She's
she
not
can't
happy,
get
but
to
hey,
him because
guess
she'll
what?
be
That
breaking the rules
mustard's
too.
still there.
Mustard's still there. Mustard's there for a very long
For
while.
a very long time. Good lord.
Like, wipe your mouth. God damn it. Anyway.
I mean, I understand you don't understand how no magic works, but we wipe our mouths. Do you not even feel that? I mean, I have a mustache. I would understand if I couldn't feel it, but you. No, I think that's just bad.
Madam.
Like, no, this is.
Nah, that's a bad. Listen, it's just something that they thought would be funny, and
it was not.
It was not annoying. It was not funny at all. It was
just like, wipe your lip.
Anyway, so.
I'm glad they went with mustard instead of mayonnaise.
Well, I mean, it was a hot dog.
Yeah.
Who puts mayonnaise on hot dogs? You do not. One, mayonnaise is disgusting. Two, that's worse. Anyway, we're in the vault. Apparently,
comment in the section to see if you put mayonnaise on your hot dog.
Disgusting.
I'll have to see.
Apparently, Newt, right? I guess you don't need to know where you're going, or kind of have just a general idea of where you're going. Yeah,
because they literally just would like.
But he goes downstairs into a vault he's never seen before.
No, he just went behind that gate that was leading to the vault.
No, he didn't. Oh yeah, did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're on the stairs, right?
Because he's like, because Jacob was losing his mind. He's like, yeah, but we were.
Best part.
Who the?
Best part about this movie. Anyway, so Newt's there and
I love him.
He's so good.
Good.
And he sees the little guy go into the vault. He's like, cool, I'm just going to unlock this vault. Have no clue what the bank vault's for, apparently. I mean, okay, I understand if he doesn't get people. But a bank vault, Collier, is a big locked door. It's like, it should be fine if I go in there.
Aloha Lamora. Just casually, Aloha Lamora. Aloha Lamora.
Aloha Lamora.
Aloha Lamora.
Oh man, you would suck at Hogwarts. Anyway,
I'll learn.
They just goes in there. That's the one of the very few spells they say in this movie, by the way. A lot of spells being thrown around. No words.
No, that spell's actually been done twice.
I'm saying said. Oh, spell said aloud.
Oh yeah, said aloud.
A lot of them just.
Well, same thing in Harry Potter. It's just like no.
No, but they start all saying them, so you have a general idea what they're doing later on.
Oh, yeah.
I have no clue what anyone is doing in this film. There's a lot of
maybe there's
maybe Superfies, maybe Expelliarmus is going on there. I don't know.
Maybe there are some spells that you don't.
What was the spell that he was doing at the end when he was blocking 50 people? Sir,
it's probably just an unspoken spell that just.
He said, "I will 1v all of you right now." That's what he
Let's
did.
Go.
I was like, what is happening?
Nope.
Whatever. So.
He would be the final. He's the final boss.
So Newt's in there. He opened that little hedgehog thing, Sonic.
Really?
And Sonic is stuffing things into his pouch, Newt just go casually, just starts shaking them down.
And Jacob is like,
Jacob's like, what's going on? And guess the bank owner comes down there and
like,
just like,
oh, so
he's
you
just
can't get the money, you just steal it. Like,
he didn't question how he got there past literally everyone in the bank, but yeah, he's just there, not questioning that at all. It's like, oh, you're just gonna steal it? Cool. I'll slap the alarm. Newt perversical totalis petrifies them. Which you think that doesn't wipe their memory though, so this is still gonna be a problem for Jacob later on because he remembers that he saw him there and the bank vault is open.
no, it's fine.
I mean, I guess since nothing is
like
gone, and I guess a little bit more is actually there now. Newt doesn't return anything to the people that got stolen from earlier.
Yeah.
So I guess the bank's like, oh, we got more out of this deal. Cool. I don't know. I guess they're just fine with it because no one goes and arrests Jacob later. He's opened a bakery. People know this guy now.
No, because at the end of the movie, remember the...
How far back did that really go, though?
Far.
Oh,
since the time he stepped off the boat.
Really?
Really. Because remember, no one even remember, like, even the newspapers changed.
Well, they changed them. I got so many questions about that, but we'll get to that scene later.
Get to that later.
I was like, that scene makes no sense either. So, Newt's like, all right, cool. We're going to apparate out of here. We're on the side. And Jacob's freaking out again because now they're outside.
And how did that lady just know where the hell they... I mean, she was just making her way downtown. There they are. I'm going to get you. Just wait now.
Here's why. Because J.K. Rowling wrote it, and so it happened. She didn't see what was happening down there. She had no reason to assume that he was not just robbing the bank and then apparating literally anywhere else.
Also, I just gotta say that the attire that he was wearing with that hat and the...
It's very 20s.
I know, but it looked so stupid on her.
Yeah. Listen, Collier, I believe, I'm not sure if it's not in my notes, but I believe this one won an award, an Academy Award for costume design. So the Academy disagrees with you, sir. Just like I disagree with you about this movie. So anyway...
Just that one outfit that she was wearing in the beginning of the movie, extremely stupid. Extremely stupid. It just looked so, like...
I'm going to look up her name because we don't know what's going on. I don't like calling her because then we're just going to be stuck because then there are other people in this movie, also other females. And then I'm just saying.
But I do like her sister.
Mary.
Wow.
Wait, is it Mary? No. It's Tina.
Tina
and Queenie.
Queenie. I love Queenie.
Queenie's okay.
I ship it.
The thing I can't understand, she can mind read, but can't. I just look at your watch. I can't understand British people because of the accent. It's like, but then you can because later on
she does, so clearly.
But it's because he's sad. So when he's sad, he sounds American.
No. She said it's easier. Oh, and she never did say that she can't. She just said it's harder. It's more difficult.
I have something else.
Yes?
She works in the building with her sister, right?
Yeah.
And she's always hearing things because she knows that they're about to be executed. I guess, yeah, die. Oh no, in that pit of tar. She can just hear that from downstairs. So, when Graves is around, does she not hear Grindelwald? Does he think in his fake voice too?
Probably.
No, he's okay.
Or maybe it's like some. Okay, maybe that whole.
I have to go see the boy, and then she's like, "That's kind of weird. Nothing at all." Yes, Collier, go ahead.
Maybe his disguise is more than just a physical appearance.
Why would he just change that? Why would that work? No, it doesn't. Because
just in case there's someone like her walking around.
No, transfigurations don't.
Villains have to prepare for like 2 or 3 steps ahead.
I'm not giving you that. I'm calling bullshit so much. I told that last time. I was like, wait, he's in the building. She can hear him doing that. I was like, so she can hear it? Or at least, because he's also from England, like Newt is. So when he gets, can she not? Harder. But she can't understand him, but she can understand what he's saying. That doesn't click anything. Like maybe this person is what he says. Also, no one knows this character's background because Newt asked, but it's like we could have asked any one of them. They clearly would know Graves, right? But apparently, Graves has not been there before. Who is this guy?
So I'm guessing you're saying...
Who is this mysterious man who walked into whatever...
Hey, we lost Grindelwald. Oh wait, this dude guy's here.
What is the name of their stupid thing? Congress.
I don't remember.
Congress. It's
I
like
don't remember.
Mystery and Magic. Very easy. We got this long, complicated name. We're gonna call it the Magical Senate or Magical Congress or whatever. I think it's called Magical Congress. I don't know, but we're gonna do that, Collier, because we're American. We have to be different. So anyway, United Magical.
Yeah. So we got MOM and we got MC.
Hammer. But yeah, where was I? Bang. Oh yeah. So Jacob's freaking out. He grabs one of the cases and knocks Newt out with it. It's the wrong case. Spoiler. Because that's the whole thing. Then she's trying to track Newt down. She walks down the alleyway, didn't see the nomad just run away. And so she's walking, and Newt's doing the try to avoid thing.
And then he grabs him and apparates
in some other place. She said, "Who are you?" And they do the whole thing. He's Newt's commander. He's like, "You got something here." Which we're like, okay, this is where the joke pays off, right? She doesn't wipe it off still.
Doesn't wipe it off.
It's like, okay, so what is the point of this?
Just to annoy us.
It's like
just to annoy
that's
me.
That, like, okay, cool. So
just to annoy you.
It's like
this is
the punchline. This is the punchline. It's going to happen right here. The awkward person, or you have something here. She's being awkward. No, just there still. So it's like, oh, this is just dumb. It's just dumb, man. Whatever.
I don't think that she even wipes it off until she gets to the Magical Congress.
I think that's the last time it's not there anymore. It's like it takes that long to do it.
Dude,
I think while she's walking there, it's still there.
Dude, I think that was like on there for like 40. Like
it's there for a while. It's there for a while. Anyway, so
I think for like a good half hour.
She said she's taking him in. He didn't wipe the nomad. She was doing magic in front of people and just didn't do it.
Now we're in a situation.
Also,
and he's like now, Section 3.
So I understand that they have stricter laws in America, but even in London, you're not supposed to do magic in front of us.
Yeah.
If you do, you have to wipe them too. I mean, that's just something that he knows. It just, not gonna do it. He literally stuns one of them and leaves him in the bank.
Someone who comes behind him is gonna be like, "Hey, you okay, buddy?"
Oh, that the guards see him in the vault, and he just apparates. They see them, Collier, and he just leaves.
Which is why he's a Section 3.
But it's just, no, you're smarter than this. You gotta make he's not bad with people, but he's smart. You don't get all these creatures in that briefcase if you're not clever in some sense.
Okay, yeah.
But nah, he doesn't know how laws work.
Maybe he just is like, they forget about it.
A common sense of right and wrong not apparent to this character. That's my problem with it, Collier.
Don't shoot. Woof. Woof. Obliviate. Woof.
Anything.
That could have been nice.
But here we are, right? So she's taking them to the Magical Congress. There's a door on the side. I believe it's a fake door because they did the whole spin thing, but I kind of missed it. It's like
that was a weird scene. That was
in the morning. It's kind of weirdly shot or weirdly edited or just weird effects.
It was really like
I
thought we was going in, but we weren't going in, and then we actually go in.
Yeah, it's like I guess like because there's supposed to be a real building there, but it's a fake building on the side for like the magic people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she takes him upstairs. She's not supposed to be there. Everyone's having a meeting. Everyone is like 5 people in this room talking to Madam President. And I was like, you think there'd be more people with Madam President here? Anyway.
So, like, okay, let's talk about this name. Is that just 2 titles?
Madam President?
For a name? Or is that...
No, like, you say Mr. President.
Yeah.
So, Madam President.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you just called it, like, Miss President.
Mr. President. No, you say Madam.
Mr. President, Miss President.
You say Madam. It's actually back in the day, you say Madam. You wouldn't say Miss. Or Mrs. Well, you would say Mrs. But
Mrs. is for like...
You know she's married? I don't know, it's not that. She's Madam President.
Okay.
She's not supposed to be there.
Because that name was annoying me too.
She got demoted. She lost her job as an aura. She's no longer an aura.
And here's one of my first problems.
What?
He's like, well, no longer an aura. Yeah, I understand. But hey... I got this, critical
He committed
thing
a Section 3.
That's all you gotta say.
We need to lock down this. You're worried about being exposed? We're about to be exposed. Just say, we have a section 3. Walk in. Those are the first words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
We have a section 3. All right, cool. We got to go deal with this. Apparently that's a big deal right now. They're really worried about being exposed in America. Mm-hmm. Like, cool. Okay, we all got to go lock this down. There it is. Nope. She just...
You could have solved this entire movie like Hermione.
Hermione wouldn't have this trouble.
In
Give her the Hermione
in one less hour.
Graves.
In one less hour.
Anyway, so...
All you had to do was open your goddamn mouth.
She got shamed out the room. Had to take him downstairs.
Brought to her
Go
office.
to the wand registry. He didn't have... He doesn't have a registered wand. Apparently, he's an unregistered wizard in this country, too. Well, so not only is he breaking every other law, he's also an illegal immigrant in the country just trying to run around.
And just, what are you here for? Birthday present?
Yeah, he's like, well, we shut that guy down a year ago, so I know that's not true. Because it's illegal to be breeding magical beasts in here, in the States. Especially, in New York City specifically. Mm-hmm. I believe also in the States. I think there are people who are actually going around killing them. It's like, they are very dangerous. We can't have these things around because we're worried we can be exposed to get by this.
Mm. Also, a little fun fact.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you noticed, but somehow I noticed because I wear contacts. But what's her name? Tina?
Yeah.
She's wearing contacts. So I'm guessing her original eyes are not like brown. Like Snape. His eyes are not black. You have to wear contacts.
Yeah.
And it's probably just like poor editing because I know contacts didn't exist back in the 1920s, but if there was like a close-up shot of her face and if her eyes darted to the left or right, I'm like, yeah, I can see that. I know what that looks like.
It might be to change her eye color or maybe she just didn't want to wear glasses. They didn't want her to have the glasses on set. It's like, we can't have anyone look like Harry.
Yeah, but
people are like, Harry's mom, Harry's grandma. They're like, no, that's
what?
not.
No.
You know how dumb people are. They would have. They would have went there immediately.
They would have
literally everyone is Rey's parents in the Star Wars. They're like, who's Rey's parents? Is it Luke? Is it Palpatine? Is that the grandpa? It was like, shut the fuck up. Everyone shut up.
It's Zaboba.
So that's Zaboba. Anyway, so yeah, she's in trouble with her boss because she went upstairs and disturbed the auras. The investigative team. Then Graves walks down. All right, what do you got? He's like, he has beasts in there. One of them got out and caused trouble in the bank, in which you think also Section 3, but whatever. So he opens it. Guess what? Pastries. Oh no, the other ones are gone. Guess who we cut to? Fucking Jacob walking home. The thing is cutting open. It's rumbling. He's just going upstairs. It's been a long day. He didn't get his loan. He's very sad. Puts on his bed.
Puts his hand on his grandma.
And it starts to shake him. Then,
like
anyone would do, approach it slowly, then bust open, and all the beasts get out. But you can't see them. I'm going to guess probably for budget, probably because, Muggles, they don't see anything until later on when they can see everything. Yeah.
Okay, so we get that teeny tiny thing.
Got the bug. You
got the invisible monkey.
You got Shantru. The little thing with the thing that bites them, the little knot. There's another sort of animal.
That little...
The porcupine. There you go.
Yeah.
The porcupine with
that little soft porcupine.
The thing that steals everything. You got the sloth. You
sloth?
got the
invisible monkey.
Yeah, the sloth.
Invisible sloth.
He is quite literally just a sloth.
Invisible sloth.
Yeah. And you got the bird snake thing that can shrink or grow.
And shrink and grow to fill any available space.
Which you think is not exactly true. Because when it gets outside,
that is a lot of available space.
But it doesn't grow to the size of the planet, so I don't think that's necessarily. I think there might be some limitation on how big this thing can get.
I think it's because we didn't want to settle down in a enclosed space.
It fills up.
That's when it fills up the space. Like if it wanted I want to settle down.
But also doesn't do that because they can walk in that room with it later. Remember, they walk in and it's like, oh yeah, it's babysitting, and it's just in the ceiling. It's not actually filling up the room because there's still so much more room.
I'm guessing like in a coil. It has to be like in a coiled.
But you think you'd say that, but whatever. Also doesn't fill up the briefcase, but I digress. So...
Yeah, because like we got like 6 of them in a nest, and they're not filling up that space.
Also very true. Also very true, Collier. You're making a lot of good points.
yeah. I thought about that when we went to like, oh, it's babysitting that thing, but I saw a smaller. Oh, that must be the mama. No, it shrinks inside, so it's still a baby. Huh?
So yeah, they all things are happening. He gets bit by one.
Porcupine pig thing.
Yeah. And the other ones get out. It looks like an explosion. A fucking rhino gets out.
Oh, yeah. The rhino hippo thing. We'll get to that later.
It's just a rhino. They say rhino hippo thing. When you cut to it, it's like, no, it's just a rhino. It's just a fat rhino. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Rhinos can get fat. That's what happens.
We'll get to that later.
Oh.
We'll get to it later.
So
or we don't have to.
cool.
We can like skip over that, or just like briefly.
No, we're going there. With this movie. The movie went there. I'm going there. So, they got to go hunt the Fantastic Beasts down. Apparently, one of the Fantastic Beasts where to find them in New York City. Well, not really Newt if you just kept your goddamn briefcase locked up.
Tape it.
Or when he does it again, he ties up with a rope. It's like, yeah. Come on, Newt.
Could have done it on your way to New York.
It's like he had an entire boat ready. This thing constantly popping open. It's like, shot. We just tie this bad boy down. Anything, whatever. So, also, why go to the customs agent? If you're that close to America, just operate on shore.
He's got to do it.
No, he
by
doesn't.
The book.
No, he doesn't. Because he
literally
doesn't.
Just because.
He literally doesn't. If he was going to do it by the book, he would go from that custom agent to the Magical Congress to get himself registered as a magical person in there. But he knows he's doing this illegally, so he doesn't do it. He does not have to do it by the book, but he chooses to do that one just so we can have that scene.
What was his reasoning to go to the bank anyways? Why?
He was just wandering and stops. Collier.
Okay.
That's the only reason. There's no reason for him to be at that bank. He went in because one of his beasts got out. Because he was walking near the bank. He knows this thing. And if like shiny things, I'm going to take it near shiny things. And it escapes. Oh no.
He probably didn't know there was a bank. No, probably it's all that from British banks. So he probably had no
banks, idea. Look, you can tell a bank when it. Also, you just keep moving, dude. Why are you listening to this crazy lady? Also, I'm pretty sure
talking shit about wizards.
Was there a scene in between here about? I don't know. We're gonna cut to it anyway. There's another dumb subplot. It's a newspaper guy. He has a son who's interested in this witch stuff. He brings to Salem or whatever to them.
Oh yeah, there was another guy.
The other two in there, I don't know. Dumb fuck 1 and 2. They are in there talking about his son's political race. He's going to be senator in New York and eventually president. Who cares? And they don't care about this. They're not hearing it, because it sounds crazy as all get. They shoot him out, but then the son incredibly dickish for no reason.
Yeah, just for the sake of being dickish.
Freak. It was like, all right, cool. I mean, you're gonna be senator, cool. I think you lost my vote. Whatever.
I mean, it's like no, it's the image that you gotta uphold for the people. Other than that, you could be however you want.
I know, but it's so freakish and dickish that it's not even necessary.
Here, throw this in the trash where you both belong.
Like, what?
Yeah, I know.
Why?
I know.
Why is that a thing?
And also, can we talk about what's his name?
You can literally wipe these characters from the movie, and it makes no difference.
No, because we need to see like.
No, you didn't. It could have been any random person. It could have been someone in the alleyway that got it. Was like, oh shit, someone got killed. We could be exposed by this.
No, because it needs to be in a setting where a lot of people saw it, and now
it can be
a bigger
Collier.
danger.
New York is a crowded city.
Yeah.
It can happen during the daytime. It can happen during that when people are still walking, except in nude scenes where there's no one around at night for some reason. But yeah, it can be anything. It could attack a police station. There are people there. I'm just saying, it can be anything except
you just don't want these characters.
I don't know what relevance do they have to the story. They add nothing.
Just a reason for it to, beast fodder.
That's what extras are for. That's literally their job title.
They're extras. They're extras.
But they're not.
They are. They're just extras to be killed.
motherfucker, that one guy who I can't remember of, but I saw him in Transformers that one time, is a well-known actor, but I can't remember his name. They hired him, yes,
to be the father.
Yes,
that's where I saw him, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's where I saw him.
That's where you saw
the
him.
First Transformers.
But he's been in other things. I know this guy's face. I've seen him places. They hired him. I know he wasn't cheap for them. Why is he a character? He does nothing.
They wanted a face.
And he's not going to be in this one because you're going back to England. I mean, Europe for it. So why is he here? What difference does it make, Collier? They changed all the newspapers at the end. He doesn't have any memory of it. What difference did any of this make?
Man, you are not...
Christ.
I swear, you never watched a movie just for the ride. You are here taking every single screw out of it. And
it has to make sense.
Frame.
It has to make sense. It has to make sense for me to enjoy the ride. If it's going to be bad, let it be bad, but let at least be coherent. If it's not coherent, if there's no point to this, that's fat I can chop off. You're making this movie longer than it needs to be for no reason.
Man, I would hate to watch movies the way you do. I would never enjoy any movie I would ever watch. Dude, you're literally like, you're doing what Cinnamon Sins do. You just do it just for the sake of doing it.
I'm not doing it for the sake of doing it. Literally, why is he here? They did for J.K. Rowling wrote him in for the sake of doing it because it adds nothing. It adds literally nothing to it. The second Salem mean nothing to this movie except maybe reason for Ezra Miller to be depressed, but also it's 1920s New York. He could just be a poor kid on the street and it still do the same thing. Their motivation is like, we need to do Salem again, even though everyone else like, no, we probably shouldn't have done Salem the first time.
I would hate to watch the movies the way you do. If I probably just do it for like 1 or 2 movies, I would just lose my mind. If I were to watch like, okay, what's the movie that you like? What's the movie that you hate but I like besides this one?
That you hate?
That I enjoy, but you hate. Besides this one, I know there's TMNT.
Yeah, but you gave a 5 out of 5 Collier. Once again, it's like none of the no. That writing was poor.
If I were to watch that movie the way how you did,
looking for what? Good stuff? Yeah, man. If only you didn't look for good stuff in the movie. Only if you didn't value your time. It's 2 hours, Collier. Why is this movie? This movie is 2 hours and 20 minutes long. Oh, it felt like 4. Christ. Anyway,
anyways, good lord. Man,
where are we? Fucking newspaper? Who cares? They're dicks. They gotta go
next scene, we get back.
They're going to the apartment. There's a gas explosion or whatever. They see a little bug. What's that? Nothing. Newt, now a liar on top of everything else. It's a liar.
A moth. A really big moth, I hope.
He's a liar now. He knows. Well, cool. Yeah, this supposed to be like. Do you like this guy? Excellent. So, anyway.
I guess he's just like not hoping for the worst. Like, that is like one of my beasts, but I could be wrong. No, that is one of my beasts.
He knows, and he's like, he knows immediately, but lies, and then so they're going. There's gas explosion. He like no.
It looked like a big old...
No. It looked like, and then he does it. He's like, did he do the Imperious Curse right there?
I think
because they did that in the part 2, that sort of thing. So it's like.
Yeah.
That's the Imperious Curse.
Yeah.
Newt has now used one of the 3 unforgivable curses. Newt is a fucking criminal. Why am I supposed to like this guy? Collier. Why? Just have them... Oh, whatever. They're going into the building. He's there. And this is why she's fired off the Aura team, by the way. She turns to Newt. Doesn't realize he's gone. She can't detect that someone has left her side, but she's supposed to be a magical detective? No. This is why you were fired. Because you make bad judgment calls. That you can't do your job simply enough. You couldn't detect there was mustard on your lip for 20 goddamn minutes of this movie. And we're in the apartment now. And Newt decides to repair the apartment. And my question, Collier, is where are all the people outside? Are they just seeing the apartment reform? Does Newton also not care about this magic?
That's what I question that too.
It's like, wait, there's still people. We saw the crowd. Collier.
And then she's going up the stairs. By the time she
Did,
gets there,
like, was it
everything's
open? Only a bit.
there. Cut to like what, like 2 minutes ago. Whoosh.
So they see
Also
him.
a liar.
He's
Also a liar.
So, fucking Jake is on the floor. He's hurt. He got bit, and then one of the creatures attacks. Like, what is that? And it's like nothing. He gets it back in there. Cool. And then he's like, then Jacob clearly not well. He's like, oh, he's gonna be fine. Jacob, no, he looks like he's dying. He's like, if it's a severe case, there would be flames shooting from his anus. It's a movie. I mean, it's a line in this movie, Collier.
Someone got paid to write.
That J.K. Rowling wrote. And I was like, oh, man. Because I walked into it like, maybe I'm not going to hate this one as much. I was like, oh, it's worse. It's worse the second time around.
Hey, what's worse? That line or my face is my warrant?
Here's the thing, right? The Transformers movies are always dumb. So it was just like, this is just a new low for you. I seen good in this wizarding world, and I'm just like,
That's not one of them? That line was not one of them?
it's a bigger dip of quality. So I would say this is the worst, because Transformers, you walk in, it's like, yeah, sure, you're dumb. Okay, I got it. But this is like, really? What? Why is that a symptom? So yeah, he's bit. She has to take them both. They're just gonna go back home with her place, but she can't have men over.
But hey, guess what? She's bringing not one, but two.
That too. Sneaks them in. Are you alone? Always alone. Gets there with her sister. Her sister's in her underwear, kind of. That's 1920s underwear.
Yeah.
Sleepwear.
Yeah.
She's like, put something on. All right, cool. She's gonna magic it on. Jacob is. He's tripping
He
balls.
is tripping balls. I don't know if like.
I'm pretty sure it's a
He's
mixture
just-
of the venom and just seeing magic for the first time. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
he's-
Well, no, not the first time, but like they're seeing it more of what it was. Like he was like in the midst of like I can see so like wow, this is good magic, but also the good magic is with her. She is also good, and I don't know where my eyes should be. And he's just
So yeah.
loving everything. He's a good
Says
actor.
she-
That guy, good actor. Character,
best part-
great.
best part of this
Best
movie.
part of the entire movie.
That's part of this movie.
And so is his sister.
She's
Second
okay.
best, if not.
She's okay.
He's
but
the best.
She's okay, but there's very questionable things about her there.
Yeah, he is
Anyway.
very, very questionable.
So anyway, she's
Putting on her nightgown or something.
nightgown. She's a mind reader.
There's a term for that. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, me too. Because they mentioned it, I think, once, and it's like, all right, cool, we're
Yeah,
not gonna say it
once.
again.
Yeah, I thought there was also something else, but I was wrong. I thought like he was just like, cause he comes off as like very flirty.
She is.
Yeah, very flirty. But I thought for like, okay, no, it's just like her excitement of like seeing a muggle.
No match.
A muggle?
Yeah. You refuse? It's gotta be different, Collier. They're in America. It's gotta be different.
Her excitement of seeing a muggle,
Uh-huh.
or just her excitement of like men in her apartment.
Yeah, she brought men home. News commander lost some things. I'm going up and find them.
Actually, no, she was just excited about everything. Just like, oh, we got visitors. Oh, they're men. Oh, we got a muggle. Oh,
No match.
oh, we got a muggle. Yeah, I know that this is different, but I refuse because I can't say I've grown up because I did not. I literally just like watched all these within the span of like what, a month and a half now. I spent the
2
last
months.
month and a half, 2 months,
2 months.
just calling it known as muggle. I'm sticking to that.
So yeah, we're fucking.
No, we're not.
Oh yeah, her.
We are not.
Well, he is in his head, and she can read his mind. So she said, "Don't worry." Most men think about that first time they see me too, and he's like, "Oh, this is weird." Yeah, her name's Queenie, by the way. Dumb name. She's like, "All right, cool. We're gonna make dinner. Using magic everywhere." Newt's trying to sneak out. He's like, "Newt, strudel or pie?" No
I have
preference.
preference.
You want strudel? Yeah, strudel it is.
course,
Strudel,
of course.
strudel just with magic.
And that is where like one like yeah, probably like the worst CG I've ever seen in this movie. That's strudel,
the
mate.
CG strudel.
Ooh boy, man, that's
You didn't.
that was terrible. I think that was just as terrible as the first Quidditch game in Harry Potter. That was bad. I know, but it was bad.
Also, is strudel generally that big?
I don't know.
Because that's a giant strudel.
That is a huge strudel.
Is the strudel dinner? Like that's not really dessert.
I mean,
is strudel dinner?
and did it cook? Like, okay, flour.
Apparently it did because he said it was one of the best meals he ever had in his life. He does this. He asked her not to read his mind for this part because he wants to be genuine, honest, say it openly. It's like, yeah, I get it, and they're just talking back and forth. Newt and Tina are just sitting there awkwardly. Tina's taking a stop flirting. She's like, I am not flirting, but she clearly is.
Well,
are you checking your pulse or what's happening with your arm here? Did you get bit?
Probably.
Oh, okay. If you're shooting flames out her anus in 48 hours, you know what it was. Anyway.
My face is my warrant.
You're welcome. That's not even the worst part of this movie. We're going to get there later on. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so Newt's trying
No, I don't, but we'll get there.
Newt's waiting for them to go to sleep so he can sneak into his case.
Yeah, he's like, okay, you two bunk over here.
Yeah.
Like, they're in these teeny tiny beds. Newt is just like...
Yeah, he's trying to hide his clothes so he's not in sleepwear, even though I know why he is, because Jacob's clearly not in sleepwear. He still has his vest on and everything.
I don't think he's hiding his clothes. I think he was just like, just waiting. Just like...
No,
I'm not going to sleep.
I thought that was good because it's all the way up to here and he's turned away so she can't see him. But then he does, because after he was revealed that he's still dressed.
I think
even in his shoes, but it's like, but Jacob is still dressed too. So I'm not sure what the point of that was.
I think it was just no. I don't think it's just because the fact that he was still clothed.
Then what was it for, Collier?
Just to show how awkward and weird he is, and just he was just waiting for them to like completely.
But you can wait in a different way too. You can just.
His character is weird, okay?
He
doesn't make eye contact when he speaks.
Just look at your feet.
His voice is always gets low. His hairdo is all weird. He got all these magical beasts in his briefcase that keeps getting out. He's a weird, stupid character, okay? Just accept the stupid things that you do.
Can't, Collier.
Stupid characters do stupid things.
I
that
know,
is one
Collier.
of the many things I hear.
But if they do, then I gotta call them out. Listen, it's like if the story was about Ron instead of Harry. You would like, what is happening? What is happening?
I would not.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I am right now. Except Ron's more likable. I will say that.
Even with his stupid dumb face. Dumb face through all the movies. Especially that last one.
So.
That's my girlfriend. 2 minutes later.
So Newt busts up. He's going into his case after they bring them cocoa. Jacob very happy for the cocoa, as I would also.
Very, very happy.
Reading a book. He's just having the time of his life.
The book is alive.
And it's magic.
Yeah.
And he's like, he sees Newt do that. He's like, well,
He just. I freaking love him. Just.
His reactions are great.
I know. Just go down and. Nah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Nah. Hey.
And then fucking, for some reason, I don't know why Newt wants him there. But I guess he goes, I don't know.
Like, hey, you've been exposed to this.
Newt has oddly connected to this guy that he was willing to abandon to die literally 10 minutes ago in the movie. You shoot flames out your anus, Collier. I'm sorry. There's no coming back from that. You're dead. That's just how that works. Woo. Oh, yeah. He brings him down there because he's like, all right, cool. This venom's clearly affecting him in ways that it doesn't affect me or anyone else. So I need to make sure that we're going to get this bite thing
Cleared up.
Cool, yeah.
Well, not cleared up. It never clears up throughout the entire movie.
Oh, yeah, but the venom, make sure he doesn't die or shoot flames from his anus in it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure how long it takes. I don't think it'll take 48 hours. We'll cut to it in the next movie. Anyway, so he has his memory where he just shoots flames out his anus. It's like, what the fuck? Anyway, so they do the whole, let me tell you. They do the fat joke in there. It's like,
come
really?
On. It's
too magic.
It was too goddamn easy, to be quite honest. It was too easy.
It's too easy. It's magic? Why would his size... The rhino did not have that trouble getting out. It had trouble getting in for some reason, but it's like, getting out? No. There was none of that... When it tried to get... It's like, it's magic. Don't give me that lazy joke. Get that out of here. Wait, you're like, that was lazy, and he was doing the whole hop, and it's like...
And how did no one hear that?
It's like,
How did no one hear that?
I don't know. Made all... Whatever.
But yeah, we're in. Newt's brewing a potion, brewing a thing.
Yeah, he's doing some stuff there, and he has something on his...
It was
It's some creature.
swamping evil.
Yeah,
I love that thing. I love it.
He fucking does that like a dick to him and then brings it back. It's like... It's like, so on top of everything else...
Also,
Newt is an asshole. It's an asshole. My problem with Newt Scamander, right, is they're introducing so many unlikable things about him before they introduce likable. I can get over my heroes of the Harry Potter franchise using the unforgivable curses because I've grown to like them so much. I am just now meeting Newt, and he's already broken so many laws, done an unforgivable curse. It's just a dick to people. I don't think he's doing it because he's awkward. I think he's not looking at them because he does not like them. He refuses.
Yeah,
he does it out of spite.
That's what I've been trying to make. That's why I said, like, his passion is with his beast, not with humans.
Not like that. Not like he is awkward. Like he can't, or like he doesn't like he actively hates them.
Probably.
But explain his past. You gotta make me like this guy before you do the unlikable things first, because now it's like he's just a dick. He's now a dick to this man that he have poisoned and nuts to die. Maybe.
Also, that giant... It's like a thorny plant bat thing.
Yeah.
That's just whipped in a little...
Well, I'm saying.
It's so cool to be quite honest. Yeah, that's really...
Yeah, so
really cool.
Newt's going there, and he's showing them all the beasts. There's this Gryffindor looking... Not a Gryffindor looking thing, but a less impressive version of Buckbeak. There's
Maybe it's a female version of Buckbeak.
No, it's not. They're different animals. Yeah. It's something else. And
it's got like 3 pairs of wings.
And it's like...
It controls the weather.
But it said it's making it storm, but does it later in the movie that when it senses danger? So like, was it sensing danger right then?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jacob?
No, he doesn't do it. Jacob. He comes down against Jacob. He doesn't like Jacob when Jacob tries to approach, but he wasn't sensing danger for Jacob.
No, from Jacob.
No, he wasn't doing that either.
You think he was in danger?
No, he wasn't.
Huh.
So, anyway. So, there's that. Then they move on to one other beast. It's the things with the tendrils and their...
Ah!
Yeah, no, that's the...
Ah!
Yeah, that's something.
Like, what?
This is something we're doing.
I was thinking, like, when that scene was happening, like, okay, what was that conversation? Like, he was reading the script, and then, like, what did the script say? How did the director or JK...
How? And he just, like, cool, okay, I'll do this.
Good. Ah!
Anyway, so yeah, they're there, fucking, these things went up their last two in existence, and then,
It was 3 of them, right? Yeah. It was a big one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was a mom and a dad. There were 4 of them. They had 2 little children. And fucking, so Jake's like, oh, so you saved these creatures? He's like, yes, that's what I do. It's like, in there, Collier, is the tagline for a far more interesting movie. It's us watching this character go around doing something likable, saving endangered magical creatures. I want to see that movie. I want to see Fantastic Beasts and actually where to find them. I want that. I want to see this magical world where, okay, there's Newt Scamander, right? He might not like people. Okay. But what he does like, animals. So what he's going to do, he is the magical Steve Irwin. I want to see that. What do we get? A dick. Big old British swinging dick. Anyway, we have these dung beetles who are literally just dung beetles.
Big old giant ones.
Exactly what dung beetles do. They just do it bigger. They are too. You got little twigs. They look like praying mantises. They look kind of cool, actually. You got the little twig things. Remember, they're all in the tree.
Oh, yeah.
They look like praying mantises, though, but they're also like twig
They
things.
look like twigs. They're not praying mantises.
They do. No, some look like praying mantises because they're all green and stuff. It's like,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Look like a.
And he tried to get one to come up, but he has some.
Yeah, attachment issues.
Yeah.
And he goes. You see one of those little Grindelos in the bubbles when they do a transition scene. I'm not sure if you noticed that. The ones from Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, the
things.
little,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he tells him to go feed some things. I don't know how Jacob knows to do it. Oh, it was after they saw the little
apparition.
No, not the apparition. The little thing.
I mean, not the apparition. The
thing
Obscurio.
No, after Obscurio. He sees that after, but first he sees the things that hatch out the eggs, the silver eggs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he sees them. He miscounts them because he
One of them escaped.
Yeah, he doesn't know that though because he miscounted it. That's what he's in there to do, to like count how many have gotten out, because he knows that, but it's just going to clearly lie about this the entire time. And it's, so
then I guess we could go to the Obscurio.
He goes to feed something. I don't know how Jacob knows what they are.
Or the little tiny llama looking things.
Yeah, he just goes.
Those things are cute.
He just says, "Go do it," and Jacob's like walks right to him. And I was like, "How did you know which one he meant?" I wouldn't have known. I was like, "Sir, you gotta be a little bit more specific. You just said their names to me. I don't know what these things are."
I can't remember if he pointed to like the direction where it needs to go.
This also a wide open world, so it could have been anywhere. Just a general that way direction.
Yeah, it goes in
But
and
he
like
feeds it.
The things float. That's cute. Dora was like, "Oh, I want 20."
Then he sees a open curtain. And what's open curtain leads to? It's called the plot device for this movie. It is a
the MacGuffin device.
It's an Obscurio. It's just sitting there,
contained in a bubble.
And he's yelling at him to get back. It's very dangerous. You can't. He's like, it's just there.
Well, he says it's dangerous, but also later in the movie we find out that it's absolutely useless. We'll get to that.
Newt,
put a pin in it.
Newt's all over the place with what he just finds as dangerous and not dangerous. A lot of these creatures, very fucking dangerous.
No, because later in the movie he says they're not harmful.
They are, though. One of them bites you, Collier, and 48 hours later you shoot flames out your anus. I would describe that as dangerous. There is a rhino thing. He puts Jacob in armor to help him hunt this rhino thing. He's like, your skull is susceptible to massive impact trauma. That's something dangerous, Collier.
Do you have anything to worry about? Well, if you have to worry, that means you have to suffer twice.
I mean, yeah, that is the true thing. He doesn't. That's why he doesn't worry. I understand. I was like, okay, I got that one. I'm like, okay, cool.
I mean, I suffered, but like suffered already.
No,
suffered once already. Yeah,
but it's the same twice. But
anyways, back to the beast. There's like
they're all dangerous.
There's this spiky tiger looking thing that's got a puffy neck thing when it roars. Kind of cool. And then we got this little apparating kickies. That's cool too. Yeah. Now I'm surprised that he caught those, but we later figure out in the movies like he caught them with immense difficulty.
Yeah, always. That's how you catch these things.
With immense difficulty.
Yeah, thanks for telling me, not showing me.
we'll probably get there. I mean,
I want to see him go save these things. That's what I want. I want to see that. But whatever.
Fantastic Beasts and how to save them.
Where to find them would work too. But whatever.
In this case, there. Roll credits. Wait, no, we don't roll credits until it's actually time to roll credits.
I don't know. At some point, we had to cut the Graves. I'm just gonna roll all the Graves stuff in them because Graves is the bad guy. Spoiler: who would have thought that? By the way, he portrayed himself. Literally everyone from the moment they saw him was like, and there's the bad guy. There's the bad guy.
Yeah. I saw that too. I'm like, okay, so did Grindelwald just be like, I'm just gonna keep my hairstyle but change everything else? Anyway, that is literally what I thought the first time I saw him. Like,
so yeah, he's been partnering with the Flash to try to find Obscurio, and the Flash like, I don't know which one of these children it is.
Partner with the Flash,
and fucking I don't. What's his? Who cares?
What the guy's name?
Yeah,
Grindel?
No, not Grindelwald.
No.
I'm going to call him the Flash.
Credence.
Yeah, I'm going to call him the Flash. Anyway, the Flash is there. He has a weird bowl cut.
Boy, let's not talk about that.
I don't know if that's a wig.
I don't think it is.
It might be a wig, but if it's not a wig, that is a horrible hair job. Ugh. There's a reason people don't do bowl cuts anymore. I don't care if it's something for the time. Just don't do them. Ever. Don't ever let me see that again.
It was literally like a soup saucer, wasn't it?
But yeah, they keep cutting. There's like he's trying to find Obscurio in there. He's like, it's one of them. I know it is. And guess what? They kept cutting to this little girl. Like, it's going to be her. And I was like, no, because you cast Ezra Miller as
Not the little girl.
as this guy, so I know it's going to be him. The movie's trying to fool me. It was like, yeah, but promise you cast Ezra Miller as the guy. You don't do that. You cast someone that no one knows.
Yeah.
That's how you keep that hidden. Because otherwise, Collier, let's say if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're one J.J. Abrams, and you're directing the sequel to your Star Trek movie. Big hit. Now, you got the sequel coming up. People are already predicting it's Khan. Do you cast a big known actor at that point, or do you cast a nobody actor, like someone people haven't heard of?
Probably a nobody.
Yeah, if you want to keep it secret, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
guess what they do? They cast Benedict Cumberbatch. Well, guess who's Khan, everyone? Then you know what they said? No, he's not Khan. They lied the entire time. His name is John Smith. Or something like that.
Kondo.
And it's like, but he's Khan. And guess what in the movie, Collier? He's Khan. My name is Khan. Yeah. But also, that's once again. So if you're trying to hide something, let's not cast a big name actor to go look for it. You know, I actually do want to see sometime where they hired that. I want to see the world where they cast Ezra Miller and it is not him. I want to see the movie say, you see, you were trying to tell you it, but you thought we were trying to trick you, and right over that, you tricked yourself, fool. It was the little girl, but it wasn't. We all knew it wasn't. Anyway, so whatever. So he's like, help me find this, whatever. He gave him a Deathly Hollow thing, like
I saw
this.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
like,
now you know what that means.
Yeah, but like, wait a minute, the Deathly, but why? It's just. I still don't get the whole symbol, the importance. It's just a fairy tale. I mean, yeah, it does exist, but still.
Well, no, because it's like the followers that they're like in that point too. Everyone is like, oh, so just confirming more and more that this guy is a bad guy because Grindelwald also very big into.
Yeah, and also didn't Grindelwald once have the Elder Wand? Elder Wand, and then, huh?
He has the Elder Wand.
So he was using the other.
Has.
So he has,
yes,
or half in this movie, but never uses
Which
it.
I'm pretty sure why he can 1v50 other people there. But I'm not sure. It's not. I don't see the Elder Wand in this movie, but I know Grindelwald has it. I'm not sure if he put it somewhere.
Yeah, he put it somewhere.
He definitely didn't break it like Harry did. But whatever. So. Fucking. They go.
What are you thinking about Ezra Miller's? Is that his name?
The Flash?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
What do you think about his play in this playing this character? What do you think about that? How his performance was?
It's forgettable. It's there. Right. It serves the purpose of the plot, kind of. Okay. I don't know, because it's like the plot I don't like. It's like I can see that someone in the bed, like, let's say Collier. That this was like when him trying to save the beast, and he comes across this kid, and he's trying to save him, like the Obscuro thing. Mm-hmm. I could possibly see that. But it's just like the way it's used here is just, it's there.
Yeah, it's.
And so they fuck. They are we're cutting back to Newt and what's his face to find more beasts. Yeah, Jacob. So they first leave was the one who's stealing shit. He mentions the Rhino.
The invisible one?
No. He mentions the Rhino. Like, he wants to go find it. He's like looking for wide open plains. He said Central Park, and they're just walking down the street instead of operating Central Park. And then they see the one in the window just stealing shit. And he stops, pause.
I fucking hate that thing. I swear.
Stealing everything.
Just like, I'm just gonna. Oh wait.
Anyway, so we're fucking Newt once again.
It was up.
Not getting lost. Breaks the window. Now, Collier, as a person who has seen apparition maybe 50 times in this movie, how hard would it have been just to apparate inside?
How hard is it to not make a mess in that? I mean, he made all the messes.
Broke everything. And then went to another shop to break things. The cops pull up. They have jewelry all over them.
And then
a lion walks up.
Lion X Market. I thought it was gonna be a beast.
Man, New York. I thought it was a beast. It was like, is that a?
Is that the hippo rhino thing we were looking for?
It's just a lion. Like, then they're gonna surprise us. Apparate away. And I guess the officers deal with this lion because they don't cut back to it. I guess the lion gets shot because I don't think these officers are equipped to do this.
handle that. Yeah.
They don't have tranquilizers.
Nope.
They have
were armed
shotguns.
to kill.
So
Lion's dead.
yeah, that lion's probably dead, pelted.
It just got Mufasa'd.
Anyway, so they go to Central Park, where they were originally going. So they could clearly at any point apparate to Central Park, but did not. They were just walking the street, empty New York street, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
But 3 squad cars pull up,
No.
Collier.
No. Yeah, now you're making me realize a problem.
So
I mean, like, okay,
they're in Central Park.
how does apparition works again? Can you only apparate to places where you have been?
No, because he does it in the Bangle. I mean, he can say he saw it there, but Newt's never been to Central Park, but he just goes there.
And also back in Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2, where they finally learn apparition on their own, they apparate to just like...
Hermione's thinking of places she has been to,
Okay.
or places they know of.
Okay. Know of. So
Because
just
she's-
because I
Well,
know of
I don't.
New
Well,
York.
it's weird to know who is leading the apparition. Sometimes it's generally the first person to leave, but my mind is blocked because I know Harry has been to Godric's Hollow, but that's when he was a baby, so he wouldn't remember it. So I'm not. But also, I'm not sure if Dumbledore has seen that picture of where he thinks the Horcrux is hidden. But I don't believe he's ever been there. Specifically, I don't think he's ever been on that rock in the ocean staring at it, where the picture was clearly taken from. So it's weird to know how this works,
Oh my
unless you
God.
go
That
and
literally just
read the
sounded
book.
like Jumper. That literally just sounded like Jumper.
Listen,
Dude's
man,
got like pictures on
Jumper?
the wall. And he just...
it's a movie. Exists. There's some... There's some decent parts, and there's some very bad parts. And notice, I said decent. I didn't say good. I didn't say okay. I said, they're there.
Yeah.
And there's some very low. You know what I mean?
Is Jumper one of those?
Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Jumper has some decent and some whoop. Anyway, so yeah, that kind of does sound like Jumper. I don't know. It's weird. I haven't read Harry Potter in a very long time, so I don't remember how apparition works. They are just apparating, or whatever else they're calling it. But whatever. So they go to Central Park.
If there's like one spell
And
that I
they're
would
like-
want to learn, that would be it, to apparate.
He gives him the armor. And
Random
fucking-
officers, by the way. Just
It's just running out because apparently this thing ran a hole into everything.
it's
And
like, knock, knock,
Oh.
boom.
you know why? She's in season. She needs to mate.
He
So
is,
Collier. Now
he is mad for
we
it.
are now at the worst part of this movie,
He is mad for it.
and this is when I proceed to text you.
He is mad
At-
for it.
Okay.
1:30 or 1:03 in the morning.
I 1:07 in the morning. I hate myself for watching this.
I was ready to finish. It was.
I know
was
you
ready to
were.
finish.
You had already finished it. I was out trying to avoid watching this movie. I
think that's probably like one of the.
So-
worst. Wait. Okay, what was the first line earlier that someone wrote and that was stupid?
the flaming anus.
Okay, yeah, someone got paid to write that one. And someone also got paid to
JK,
write.
and you keep saying someone. J.K. Rowling, the writer of the Harry Potter franchise.
I don't like that line. He's mad for it. I don't like that line.
You know what?
He needs to make
You were
sure
saying it, and I was like, it was so not a line you would hear in a script that I forgot that it was there, Collier. You just now reminded me that he says that.
Yeah, he's putting on the cologne. Like, oh yeah, she's in season. She's ready to mate. What he does? Yeah, he does that.
Yeah, he just wiping it on him, and then he proceeds to do.
And it's so
And
he
I
had
remember-
a hippo cornered. That hippo like terrified for
He did not want it.
he's like, that is too much.
Collier.
How would that even? Why did he? How did these?
Collier?
So these beasts literally got to be modeled off of some real life animal.
Well, they don't have to be, but they are because it's probably cheaper to do that and actually be creative.
I mean, like the little twig thing is modeled off of Venus. I mean, not Venus flytraps. Praying mantises makes
Praying
it
mantis
like
is like twig sticks.
yeah, twig sticks, and the little apparating ducks are ducks. The giant Keter thing with the poofy neck is a
It's just
is a
kind of just a
leopard.
cat with a fish thing. That's it.
Yeah, the freaking the little llama things are
You
are
can
llamas.
see where they're modeled off of.
Yeah,
What is?
and that is a hippo / rhino. It's like a rhino and a hippo.
Or just
with,
a really fat rhino. Or just a really fat rhino.
with a tumor on his face.
Yeah, so
A
there's
fire tumor on his
so yeah,
face.
there's that thing, and he's doing this mating dance.
And
I'm just like-
and it's like, okay, so does she not see? Well, apparently she does not, because
She smells
The size
it, so
difference?
not been a problem for her so far. She's just in season. She's ready to mate.
he's mad for it. So I'm guessing at this point, hey, I smell it, I want it.
Yeah. So
Let's
here,
go.
He's trying to
Let's
trick her. He's
get
trying to trick her to
banged
fall
out.
Please no. He's trying to trick her into the case.
So far, it's working.
But then Jacob proceeds to try to put some on himself. For what reason? I
Wait,
don't
wait,
know.
wait.
And then spills it.
Yeah,
all
something,
over
something,
himself.
Something falls on him. Something
I don't know. But he starts to look, and then she
turns
smells-
around. There's a seal. I'm like, get out of here.
And then
Seal
she-
goes away.
She sees it, and he's like, I want that. I want me some of that Jacob. You know? She's Team Jacob. Alright? She's not Team Edward. You know what I mean? She's all Team Jacob.
He's not team.
And so she proceeds to charge him.
I mean, I don't think
And
that's how
Jacob
like.
proceeds to run. As any sane man would. So Newt is like, oh no, I gotta get it back. He takes his wand out. Monkey steals his wand because we're at this point in the movie now. And so
Come
he's like,
on.
cool, now we're at the negotiate with the monkey scene. And Jacob's still running for his life. They're slipping all
Literally the
over
same
it.
thing.
They're literally the same thing. And then monkey fucking does that pow and knocks himself back. It's him. When I say they're not guns, they don't accidentally go off. You gotta do something for this.
Apparently, his one does. His
Apparently,
wand is
a
different.
few wands in here do this.
A few wands?
There are some moments in here where wands still just like go off. Collier, it's 20 in the morning. I'm pretty sure I saw wands. Like some people feel like they'll shoot things.
I don't think I remember seeing any of that in any Harry
Oh
Potter.
wait, no, it's not that. He grabs. It's later on in the Congress. Remember when they were trying to wipe their minds or kill them?
Yeah.
He grabs one, spins it, and like an action scene, has the other guy shoot one of the people with him. It's like, but he's still holding the wand. You just moved his arm. He still controls it. It's not a gun. It wasn't, and he just grabbed him.
I think he probably had to have like some sort of physical contact with the wand and had the wand respond.
But he didn't. He just whatever. Anyway,
Just went, yeah!
we're at this scene where Jacob is trying to get
running.
is about to get pummeled by this rhino. About to get plowed.
As one would say.
Jacob gets in a tree.
Rhino's
Is
like,
decide-
come on, come
And
down.
the rhino proceeds to stick this tree with its horn and blow it up. And I will cut to the future when he's being taken out of Magical Congress saying, don't hurt my creatures. They're not dangerous. Now I'll cut back to this rhino sticking its horn in a tree and then blowing part of it up. It's not dangerous.
No.
Cut there. Cut back. Cut there. Cut back. I will cut to the 50 holes in the Central Park Zoo that this thing ran through, releasing literally all the animals. They're not dangerous.
Cut there, cut back.
Flaming anus Collier. They're not dangerous. Literally, this thing sees him and attacks. He just immediately to the jugular, Collier, some might say, but they're not dangerous. Don't stick your hands in there. They were trained since birth to defend themselves. Their eggs are silver, so they're susceptible to poachers. Grow to fit any room, so they will attack you in that room. They're not dangerous.
Cut there, cut back. Cut there.
Anyway, so they're sliding around on the ice after that, and they slip it in, the thing falls in there. It nearly gets to Jacob, but licks
Gives him
his
a
face
lick,
with it.
and that's
Nope,
it.
That's it. Cool. Excellent. Now, we
And now they're on
cut
first name basis.
on a first name basis. Call me Jacob. Cool. Word. an hour into this movie. We're first now getting all our same
We're an
basic
hour
intro.
into this recording.
Listen, they know how this works already. There have been 9 of these videos. This is 9th one so far. You're already in. You crack open a brewski, do a little recap juice with us. You drink this along. Anyway, so we cut to Senator Fuckface's name. Little speech or whatever.
Oh, is that? Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, I remember because this one the Obscuro popped in.
You know what? I think you actually convinced me to forget about their existence, and it worked. And then you brought that back. Like, oh yeah, that does happen. No, let's just recap. Okay, given a speech, Obscuro comes,
wrecks
say
his
some-
shit. Everyone's
and then does
okay.
it.
So this is the point where Muggles don't see anything, but then later on they do. But yeah, so it's so weird where the rules lie. Or like when they need to, they don't, but when they need to, they do. It's Collier. Like he's invisible, yeah, but you know what's what'll convince me? Black smoke fly into the room and then wrecking this guy's shit.
Yeah.
Would have also convinced me there are things there. It needs to be invisible. You could have just shown it.
Yeah, like they did at the very end.
Yeah, where they see it. They're taking pictures, Collier.
Yeah.
Literally, the cops are shooting at it so they can see, but they can't see this time.
Maybe he was doing a whole. He was letting out his inner, like, we know.
No, it's Obscuro because it's the Obscuro's touch that does that to their face.
Yeah.
So he's there.
Yeah.
It isn't Obscuro. It's not him letting out a force from a distance.
No. Maybe he just learned to control it to make it invisible. And so the point was like, no, I don't think I want to control it anymore. And then that's when it's
very convenient.
bad writing, though.
Very bad writing, if that's
bad
the
writing.
case.
Very
I
convenient.
refuse to believe that. I believe it's just either way. It's bad writing. We're not getting out of this. Like I said, very clearly someone's first screenplay. Maybe should have got some help from all the other people you met in Hollywood doing this. Like, hey, you want to run
Who's
this?
done like the 8 movies before?
Oh, 7 because he didn't come from it. It was Stephen Knowles, I think that's his name. Yeah. So
hey,
maybe
had the resources.
Hey, Steve,
didn't use them.
help me out with this one a little bit. Like, no, she wants to write it. It's her story. I understand that. Anyway, so he's dead. Oh my God! How this happened? Nope.
That's my boy.
And Collier, right there, you've already emoted more than his father did.
Yeah.
Looking at his son, literally ripped from the earth and just strung up and then whack down.
Yeah.
No emotion. Just It's a good thing I had another one. They look around. Witches. Okay. And he now is convinced some witches have done this. Anyway, so
Back to Central Park?
No, not Central Park. Tina's not happy. Oh, they go back.
Back in time.
How does Tina get the suitcase? They go back to their place.
No. They don't go back to the place. He goes out to Central Park. He was following them.
That's right. Oh yeah, they go in the suitcase and then she sits on it. And then I gotta do something with this. Goes to the Congress. She doesn't know this is happening yet. She goes in there and then fucking
walks right into like the biggest, most important meeting of all of the magical Congress.
Yeah, just looking around, it's like, oh shit, I'm okay, cool. This one better work out and there not be pastries in here this time. So someone, wizard walked into here into New York 24 hours ago with a suit of magical beasts, and I believe some of them got loose. 24 hours, he's noticed the entire time. From my point, it's like she walked in with the dude.
Yeah.
If she just said Section 3,
I know that would. You know what? We got a 2319. We got a 2319.
Lock this motherfucker down.
You know what? That would have been a great fuck you moment if she just would have said
I told you yesterday.
I was like, that's exactly what I tried to tell you yesterday, but you shut me away, bitch.
Like friggin'
suck on my briefcase.
Like, listen, no, I'm about to sing your political career right now. I tried telling you yesterday, but you wouldn't have it. Just say, Tina.
I was trying to tell you what is. I was trying to tell you we had a Section 3.
Say something.
Yeah.
Anything.
That would have turned this entire movie around to show like, hey, maybe I am a crappy Madam President.
Yeah.
I am sorry. We all owe you an apology.
People wouldn't question her. She's not happy with somebody in the room. Someone like, I'm not literally lectured by someone who let Grindelwald slip right through their fingers, while Grindelwald is literally sitting all right next to them. Whatever.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Who's this mysterious man again? I don't know, but he looks cool. So he's here.
Cool haircut. It's cool.
So,
Bugs
fucking, She knocks on the briefcase, knocking on heaven's door.
And who comes out? Newt Scamander. And guess who comes? Kick up 2.
Who's this man? Oh, he's a nomad. Just like.
And then everyone and they mama.
We have a Section 3. Lock this down. Take his case. Voop. Don't hurt my creatures. They're not dangerous. Cut to literally every point in the movie where they've been dangerous, but I digress.
The piggy thing that bite. The flaming anus.
I mean, not only
hippo
that,
rhino.
not even just physically, also dangerous financially. One will just steal all your belongings and bounce.
Oh, yeah. Little porcupine with a bill.
No, it's a hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
The other one's a porcupine, the one that bites you and then flaming anus.
Yeah.
So, fucking not dangerous.
So
They're getting locked up.
section...
I'm very sorry about your creatures, Newt. It's like, I mean, if you were.
Oh yeah, they're talking about. Like, oh yeah, they've killed a human. Like,
yeah.
No, one of your beasts killed him. Like, nah, that's an Escurio. There hasn't been an Escurio. There's never been an Escurio in America. But hey, you know what? This might be your first one. Have you thought about that? Like,
no.
You never found one in America.
Collier.
Hey. Have you ever considered that this might
through
be
your
the
long
first
career, as you stated, of watching movies? That this is always the first time something happens. Like, there's no way it couldn't possibly be the first time this has happened.
Well, maybe
there's
this might
never.
be the first.
It's never been, so it can't be. That's clearly how things work until literally every movie proves them wrong. So like, yeah, there's never been. Okay, then maybe there is one now, huh?
Yeah.
Christ, but whatever. He's like, oh yeah, that's not one of my bees. Might be some dude that's Obscuro. Cut to them finding Obscuro in his fucking case. Like, did you forget there was one in there?
I'm pretty sure. Well, that case that he had.
I mean, but
the thing that he had it in was
from
like,
an inspector point of view. If he has a open world in his briefcase and you find Obscuro in there, and you know beasts have gotten out, you're like, well. It's possible another one got out too.
Well, Beast got out, but he went into the case. All right, cool. That is still here. Good.
Yeah, but it's not
so
like
he knows where it's at.
But I know Newt knows.
Yeah.
But from someone from the outside, someone dies by Obscuro.
Yeah.
You find it in Obscuro in this massive open world.
Yeah.
You don't know if there was supposed to be another one in there, and you know this thing has been opened, so you know things have escaped from here. I'm just saying, to their point, yeah, I would think he's responsible for this too. He's a wizard who literally snuck into the magical community here with all the illegal things. Some got out. I would think, I mean, shit has been getting weirdly. This is the one time when that whole, man, since he's been showing up, things have been weird. It was like, no, things have been weird because he showed up. Literally, the movie has shown me this. Things have gotten out. Someone nearly got humped by this fucking rhino thing. Someone nearly had a flaming anus a minute ago. And literally everything was stolen out of the bank and jewelry store. All the creatures in the Chinsel Park Zoo are now out. Things have gotten weird in New York these last 24 hours, alright? Chinsel Park now looks like the scene from Jumanji. Anyway, I'm very sorry. Grace goes down to question though. It's like, yeah, so we found this. You want to explain that one? It's like, Skirl, he was talking to him about this little girl he met in Africa. She was 8 years old when she died. He tried separating her, that parasitic thing from the host.
Mm-hmm.
And Obscuro it's not a squib. Is it a squib?
Squid?
Squib.
Squib.
Yeah, like a person born to magical parents but can't do magic.
No.
Okay, so it's someone who can't focus their magic?
No, it's someone who suppresses their magic.
Oh, it has to suppress it.
So it's like, imagine if you will, Harry Potter got all this magical essence and whatnot, and doesn't want to be found. Like, oh, okay, so they're detecting my magical essence, so I'm just going to suppress that within myself.
Yeah.
But it creates something within.
Oh, so that's what it is.
And it's trying to get out.
Cool.
It changes, and it gets evil, and now it's reacting on bad emotions because it's bad to suppress, so it becomes bad.
She was 8 years old. He separated, but didn't save her, so she was dead. He says, so it's useless.
He's like,
So
it's
now
a
it's
parasite.
just-
What use would that have anyone? And Gray's like, oh no, my villain has now been exposed. Okay, it's
So
time
it's
to...
useless.
So
Useless.
So you know what I need to do?
Useless.
I need to dive 100% into this villain. Kill them. I'll inform Madam President, which is a quote for
Useless.
I'm not going to inform Madam President. Just wipe these fools out. And they're like, okay. Now, Collier.
Yeah.
I would imagine if assigning people to death, someone would have to see a death warrant. Someone would have to see some sort of signage of any sort, some contract saying,
Yeah,
"Hey,
but hey,
we
hey.
are going to kill these fools." Yes, what's up?
They're wizards, not humans.
Okay,
humans
cool.
do things differently. As
Collier?
shown in the beginning of the movie, he does not know how to eat a hot dog. So,
But
so
life is still life.
yeah.
So you think that like this is something they
Do
have
you-
a facility, Collier.
do you
There's
need-
a facility? Is a white room facility.
Do you need a death warrant for a Avada Kedavra?
Well, that's like a gun.
Yeah.
All right, then why didn't he just Avada Kedavra them in the room?
He probably
No,
don't know that
they
stuff.
put them. He's putting them in the electric chair, and it's like, yeah, it's fine. That's essentially what he's doing.
That's probably how wizards work.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking hashtag shut down the the magical Congress. Shut this place down. Madam President needs to be impeached. We need someone else in there.
I vote Dumbledore.
No, it's not even a citizen. Anyway.
Anyway.
Fucking. So they're going to the electric chair room. They take some memories. And they
Happy
put,
memories.
Yeah, and they put them in there, so it's just a happy way. He's like, don't worry, it doesn't hurt. Who the fuck told you? You don't know.
It doesn't hurt.
It's like, have you tried? She's about to in a few minutes. They're not dangerous. Literally knocks. Whatever. Oh man.
So,
Also, they leave them in their clothes the entire time. Do a very poor job searching them. Because Newt still has that thing and still has the twig with him. The only thing they take from him is their wand. That's about it.
the wand is probably not the most dangerous.
Wait. How did Newt get his wand back? Because he didn't get it back from the Congress. Because they didn't have it when they went to the bar. But at the end of the movie, he has a wand. Did he pick... No, they didn't show him pick up because he had it before he went down. How did Newt get his wand? Whatever. Anyway, I'm getting caught up on this. I digress. We going to... Then fucking Newt does the rescue move. He's like, cool, I'm out.
You don't need a wand to operate,
Knocking
do you?
fools out. I
think you do, but I'm not sure.
No. Wait.
I've not seen anyone operate without a wand. I will say that.
Because Fred and George, when they
They
first...
had their wands out.
Okay.
They popped up like boop.
Okay.
Wands at the ready.
Okay.
Like she even says that just because you're of age doesn't mean you have to whip your wands out every time you do a match. Every time you want to pop around.
Okay.
Anyway, so fucking right. They blast these fools. They doing an escape. Fucking her
Swamping Evil.
Yeah, Swamping Evil. What's her face?
Tina.
Queenie
He senses it
senses it and it's like, okay.
and drops everything in front of everybody and
Yeah,
he just
that's not
walks off.
suspicious. And then just walks off. Cool. She's going to rescue people. You know, I want to believe this one. I'll tell your wife you're having an affair. She gets that. Go gets a case. It's locked by magic. Guess what fixes that problem? A swift kick to the door.
And that's the second
Collier.
time that we saw the Laura Lamora spell.
Collier.
Yeah.
Magic.
What was the purpose of the magical lock? If it could be opened by brute force? I know.
What?
I know.
What?
I had the same thought too. I'm like, alright, okay. That was dumb, but let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move
No.
on. Let's move on.
That is unforgivable.
That's unforgivable.
That shit there is unforgivable.
That should have been the fourth unforgivable curse right there. That scene alone. I know. I feel the same way. but I didn't stick with it for too long.
I'm going to kick the door open. Cool, whatever. All right, so we're cutting back downstairs. We saw some of her memories there. We see why she lost her job. She blasted the witch. I mean that bitch.
That witch. Bitch.
She saved Flash from one of his mini beatings. Beatings. You said credence. I said beatings. Anyway, we're going.
Wow. All right, so we're doing that now.
Yeah. So she saved the Flash, and we're going, and we're fucking. That's why she lost her job, because she showed magic and did all that shit.
But it wasn't in Section 3, was it?
I mean, that's in Section 3. She showed magic, and they don't. But they did wipe them later on. But it's like, no, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to catch people who do that.
Yeah.
She broke the law. Like Newt has done 18 times in this movie.
24.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the other 6. Anyway, so you escape. There's a fight in the downstairs or whatever. I believe. Did the alarm go off or?
The alarm went off. Yeah. Because
the alarm went off. Okay, cool.
Orwells were scrambling.
Yeah, the alarm went off. You know what that does upstairs? Nothing. People are still able to walk in and out, just free as they go. It's like, but they're so worried about containment. They're not very good at containing anything. They literally everything is out in the city. It's like, we need to contain the situation. Let's start with actually locking the door. Let's start with being able to close the door and not have it open until we want it to open. That is.
But you know what?
What?
You can just apparate out.
There are some places you can't apparate. You can't apparate in Hogwarts.
No. Yeah, you can.
Dumbledore can. No one else can.
What, is that just like a magical rule, or is that just...
I believe it's a spell that the headmaster puts on it. Like, Snape has it on. That's why when they are going in... Why they just don't apparate into Hogwarts, because they can't. Because if any place they know Hogwarts, and they just can't do that. So, yeah.
Which is why they needed that, whatchamacallit.
They need to go to Hogsmeade and then sneak in.
Yeah, through the cupboard, cabinet.
The painting. Tunnel. Thing.
No, like in the,
and the other one? Yeah, that's also in Half-Blood Prince. That's why they need the, thing.
Yeah.
Because also they know Hogwarts. Anyway. It's got this, like, the spellbound. So I would assume, Collier. One would assume. But they're very bad at containment, so maybe they didn't. But you would assume that they have a similar thing over their Magical Congress building with Madam President and Grindelwald / Graves. Anyway, they say everyone get in. Queenie's gonna walk them out. She gets stopped for a split second, and
I'm sick.
Okay, bye. And then she does. She forces Little to get out of it, and it leaves.
And then they what happens now?
They go find find the last 2 beasts, but first Grindelwald goes to find Flash again, saying, "Listen, it's going to happen. I need to find it." He says something to him. I don't know, but he does more villainy things for villain's sake.
Yeah,
villain.
And I think at this point is where
it's where they
finally unleashes his Obscuro and attacks the lady.
No,
or is that later?
Not that's a little bit later. Because they see that when they're on top of the they see them scroll on the city.
Oh yeah.
That's how he
that's after he says like I don't want to control it. He just like goes crazy.
That's
yeah.
Okay, yeah, they don't say that. Yeah, I don't care.
So
he attacks the lady, but they make you think it's a little girl that's doing the magic. They're like doing shots. It's like maybe it's her, but it's like no, because one of the shots clearly shows her reacting to the magic as opposed to looking at it and then causing the magic.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like. Yeah, no, it's still him. We know that. And you can see him in the corner freaking out.
Yeah.
About the
dude was freaking out the entire movie. Like, just... Yeah, even with Grindelwald, just weird.
Just wrecked everyone's shit in there. Except his little sisters.
Yeah.
So anyway... fucking, they're trying to find the sloth. Oh, they gotta go to the, bar thing.
Oh, yeah, because he needs information. Like, have you seen anything?
He's alright, cool. What do you got to trade? He's pulling all this stuff. I got 5. He pulls something he seems interested in, but then sees the twig. It's like, I don't want that.
You know what else would I want?
That laughing shot.
Hell yeah. What you call it? Gigawater. Gigawater. I want some of that.
I would hate to drink at that bar.
Why?
Because that would be fucking annoying. All these people, everyone take a shot. Just all that. They're like, man, SpongeBob's here. Cool.
Shout out Gigawater, everybody. Whoa, all right. Toast to someone. All right.
Anyway, so
that elf,
Goblin
wants a twig, and then he
Goblin.
tips off the goblin. He tips off the.
he hit up the auras.
They called him something else. It's not the Mafia, but what they called? It is literally a play on Mafia.
I don't know. Dude.
You ask me new questions, kid. Questions that get you killed.
You tipped him off, yeah. And then gets punched in the face. They take the twig back. Excellent.
Yeah. And then they operate about it.
Yep. They bounce. Let me tell you,
This
with
gotta
no
be like
heat,
the-
with
this
no
gotta be
problem.
like the
either way.
50
They're
53rd time of operating.
They're not really ducking. Their auras literally blasting fools left and right.
Yeah, it's
None
like,
of the main cast though. They are all just standing in a circle, just looking at each other the entire time. Not
even
any
looking down.
Not any real pressure to get out.
Not just like, hey, we're just gonna guys, you gather up. All right, cool. All right, cool. Get your nice shot of
No rushing.
Another shot of happy water.
No
just,
sort of rush to get out of this place.
Nope.
It's just kind of there,
Nope.
and then poof, they're gone. And to mine, it's like, now they know what they look like. Some of you even worked with one of this lady before, so you can see where she is. Stupefied, maybe in a general that way direction. No, nothing.
no,
Cool.
nope,
Anyway,
nope.
So they get away.
And then cut back to now we're getting back to Graves and the Flash goes to the ruined place and hey, it was here. You witnessed it. It was a little girl and Flash is like, hug me. Hey, get your shit together, man.
And now it's like,
where's your
holy
sister?
Shit, he just punched the fuck out of this fool.
Wait, did he punch him or did he slap him?
I think he punched him.
I
He
thought it
might have
was a slap.
slapped him. I don't know, but he hit him.
And then that's when the Flash got his shit together. Like, I trusted you, man.
He's like, alright, Dad. He's not even
He went back to the original orphanage where they all got collected.
Yeah.
And then he goes there, and then like, hey,
You're a squib. I can smell on you the moment I met you. Squib, yeah, you can't do magic. He's like, but you said you would help me. Your mother's dead. That's all the help you need. And he went to go find a little girl. Then the wall started breaking. And he was like, Credence, I know this name now. Thank you, Collier, a.k.a. Flash. I'm still calling him Flash, though.
it's okay. It's fine.
Bowl cut Flash, Rock Lee Flash. Here we go. We are going. It's like, I've made a mistake.
Oh, you
Apology.
Nah, not after that, man.
It's like,
You already shown you don't
It was
show
way too
your
quick.
true colors and just be like,
First of
oh,
all,
hey,
a bad
my
villain.
bad.
A bad villain. He did it so quickly. He disposed of him immediately without even confirming the girl was. What if she wasn't there, Collier? Because he doesn't know she's there yet. He thinks this is the only place that she would do. She's talking about her listening to everyone else. Cool. All right, you're useless to me. Get the fuck out, you piece of shit. And then just goes down the hall. What if she wasn't there? What would he done? It's like, yeah, about that.
Where
I'm
the
sorry.
fuck is he with the shit?
I was like, I'm sorry. I was in a bad mood. Can you help forgive me? It's like, what?
No. Like I said, you don't show your true colors and
That
just
was
ask for redemption.
it was immediate. It was so quickly.
You don't ask for Red Dead Redemption too.
Anyway, so he found, she's not it. It's him. Guess what? He doesn't want to control it anymore. He's gonna unleash the beast, and he goes on a rampage. No one's like, and that's why he was like, it can't be him because obscures generally don't last past 10 or 11.
I mean,
This kid is like 16.
and this is where the whole plot twist would have been great, but nope, they screwed it over. Like you said earlier,
We know Ezra Miller. He's literally in the Flash. He's going to be Flash next year at this point. We know.
Wait.
What?
So he played this before he played Flash.
Yeah, this was released. I forgot the release date. I did.
So that means this probably would have been the first time that I've seen it because I looked through all the other movies.
Well, you
and
saw
I've not
it-
seen any other movie before.
Yeah, this was released November 18th, 2016.
And Justice League came out after.
2017 in November. Exactly a year after.
But hold on.
I mean, you saw Batman and Superman earlier that year, and you saw him in that for that split second.
Well, he had longer hair.
Yeah, I know, but I know it was like that's Ezra Miller. I know the entire time. I was like, okay. Anyway.
Oh, it's so confusing. Anyways, anywho, goes on a rampage. Wrecking shit.
Yeah.
He's black and red and
the
whatnot.
First we're going to cut back to them catching the last two beasts.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh
Because
yeah.
remember they did that. There's a sloth. They were trying to hunt it down. It's like, oh, it can also see into the most potential
Immediate future. Yeah, so don't try your best to be as unpredictable as possible, or just like, hey, no, he said, try to be,
or just walk up to it and it's like, oh, cool.
yeah, he was pretty chill about it too.
He's not really trying to escape.
Oh, hey, what's up? I'm just
The only time he does activate his invisibility in that thing is like to get away because like it's just about to happen here. Bye, buddy. It's like because he gets there and they get the bug. So it's like, all right, cool. It's babysitting. They see that. Someone get a teapot and get a bug. It's a whole bunch of shit because it sees in the near future. Someone walking, is Queenie walking in. She kicks something, it freaks it out, and goes all over the place.
Yep.
Then it bounces the fuck out, and then all that happens. And then it's like everyone get a bug in a teapot. They're trying to get it. Newt's jumped on it for some reason. I was like, Newt, what are you doing up there? What are you are you going to try to lock this thing down? This thing's 18 times your size.
34.
It can lift you without even trying. And it's like, what are you doing up there? It's like someone trying to jump on the basket. It's like, I got it. I got it. Anyway. So.
They get a bug.
They got the cockroach. There are cockroaches everywhere.
Yeah, for some reason, they're everywhere.
Everyone's very willing to get a cockroach. And to what I'm saying is like, Accio cockroach. Anything. Just Accio cockroach, Accio teapot. Let's do this. Guys, let's wrap this scene up. This is an expensive scene. Let's go.
He gets the cockroach, and then everything freezes.
And
then it's just got its attention. It's like...
It's like, if you will, if you had a stick in front of a dog, a tennis ball in front of a dog, or a string in front of a cat. They're just staring. They're waiting until he's like, throw it. And let me tell you, Jacob apparently has an arm. Collier.
Because you can't.
Against the wall.
Yeah.
Throws a cockroach across this third... How big is this room? Big enough for that thing. Throws it. And then it starts to move. And then everyone starts to move. And then they cut to... Now, you said that strudel was some bad CG.
Oh, yeah.
I'm cutting to Jenny. Tina. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting her name. She...
is doing some
really CG kicks
parkour.
I was like, this does not look good.
Yeah, and,
and they slow it down for it to just draw more attention to it.
Yeah,
goodness. So that happens. She catches it in the teacup. It goes down there.
It goes up, and it goes
gets the top, and then it also shrinks to the filling space. It eats the cockroach. But to my thing, it's like, cool. They do know teapots have 2 exits, right?
Yeah.
It's like
I was like
the thing though. It can still just like shrink more and then get out.
Yeah. And they get big.
Yeah.
Get swole.
Yeah. Then they put it back in there. Huzzah! We have all the beast sloths in there.
Please tell me.
Sid, the invisible.
That is the last of the beasts.
Yep.
That's a lie.
But then guess what? Now it's sensing danger. The thing is sensing danger 800 feet away from it. Nowhere close to this briefcase. It's sensing danger.
It's got a danger sense.
And then...
it can sense the danger zone.
Danger zone. Obscurel is out in the city. They go up to the roof. And Newt's like, I gotta get me a piece of that. He's like Goku with these beasts. He's like, I want me a piece. I know I can die. Take care of my beast. Take care of my beast. If in here, read this.
Kaioken!
And then he goes in there.
And operates.
She gives the bookcase to
Queenie,
but does not give the book Queenie. She still has the book. You can see it in her coat the entire time.
Yeah.
So like, what happened to that to you too?
Kaioken.
You would not know how to take care of these things. Then she tries to give it to Jacob. He's like, I'm not being left up here. It's like, I was one of y'all. Yeah. It's like you think there's going to be a kiss there, but they don't do anything, and it just kind of cuts away. And then it cuts to like Grindelwald Graves just walking around just like, oh, this is the power that this thing has. All right, yeah, cool. Yeah, man.
I am like
my vision's happening.
And then it's just
they drop down. It's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna get it. She decides that she's gonna take him on, and he's not having and then just All right,
Just-
cool. They did the lock thing real quick, and he was like, "Cool, car," and then he goes apparates away.
So,
Yeah, what's up?
seeing that,
Mm-hmm.
remind me of some spells or some things that you can do without even using your wand.
Like, moving
Like the
cars.
whole moving the car thing.
Collier. I have no clue. He can do.
Because apparently he's part Jedi.
Apparently, he can do whatever he wants. He can just do whatever the fuck he feels like, and it's fine.
I mean, that was literally just
Take
like
on all the magical.
that was
Congress
literally a
force.
saber law, like, and then roof.
Yeah.
That was literally that.
That's that. It's really. It's like, what are his powers? So why can he do all of that? I didn't know you can do 2 spells at once. That was the weird part about.
I mean, he's just a powerful villain like that. Man.
I know.
I mean, this legendary villainous name next to Voldemort, Grindelwald. Grindelwald was the OG Voldemort before Voldemort even born.
He was supposed to be born, but yeah. I don't know.
But
Anyway.
that was a thing that confused the heck out of me. I'm like, oh, powerful. All right, cool.
So then he operates away to go follow this thing down.
And this thing is just all over the place, causing destruction left and right. Police are shooting at it, and then it just freaking goes up to the sky, and then comes
Slams
right back
down.
down, and just
They're taking,
awesome scene, by the way. That was
people
like,
are
wow,
taking
that was
pictures.
just
Muggles everywhere looking at this. Oh no, we are exposed. We have to lock this down. How do they lock it down? By creating a dome of light clearly that the entire city can see. Collier, how is this locking anything down? This is not containment. That is exposure. That is exposure right there.
that is.
It is dead night.
Also,
It is like 4 a.m. in the morning apparently because cut to later on, it's day is morning. It is just 6 a.m., 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, how late are these people this late out? But when Newt is out looking for these feast, there's an empty street? What? But,
also,
yeah, what's that?
they're in the subway, right?
Yeah.
Many exits. Just holding down one exit.
And I was like, people just go to like to another stop and just walk under. But
I
whatever.
mean, we just see a train come from somewhere.
I'm not sure how late the trains ran back then. They knew by the time they just stopped earlier. I don't know. Things are different.
Also, wait,
1920s.
trains in 1920s?
Trains definitely. Subways, I believe.
Subways.
So. Yeah, because they had subways definitely in England. Anyway, so they're fucking downstairs. Newt's going to talk to him, trying to calm him down. It's starting to work. Then guess what? Fucking upstairs too. When they did the light thing, they are getting exposed. The guy's like, "I'm going to expose you. Pictures, get pictures." It's like, yeah, their photographers already here taking pictures. They're kind of their job.
Just, waste
Just
of time.
adding, just be like, hey, remember, he's still a character in this movie. We have to pay him so much, so he's gonna get this much screen time. Him and his shitty son. Anyway, so
Just talking to him.
calms him
Enter
down,
Grindelwald.
Yeah,
Fucking
Grindelwald
shit
comes,
up.
out the other, comes from one of the other exits. Wait, how's he not coming down the same way Newt does? Even though they come down the whatever.
Oh no, because remember he was one of the he's pretending to be an aura or whatnot, so he orders
know,
them
but
to like
they-
knock it down.
when
He
Newt-
was already there.
But
He was
when
already
Newt-
there.
When Newt and him came down the same entrance because Newt already went down there.
Newt went down there first.
I know, but when they've come from the same place, so why did they come from opposite directions? Remember, he comes walking out of the darkness. Unless if you have not gotten yet that this guy is a villain, he comes walking out the darkness.
Unless he apparated and
He
like,
wanted to be seen like that.
I'm a bad guy to do bad
And they-
guy things.
Then they started fighting.
This movie is desperately trying to
They
hint that
started
he's the bad
fighting.
guy so hard.
Newt is getting shocked. He's getting Sith shocked. I don't know what spell that is because they
Look.
never say anything.
Also, don't forget that what's your face. He just tumbles into like
Oh, yeah.
right as the thing. I was like, what was that? It literally looked like he just ran. He's like
She ran and
flopped,
she
just
ran in a
rolled.
roll.
It literally like a flop and then like,
Listen,
I'm just gonna pretend to faint and just roll in. But
It
yeah,
worked. Cool. And you know what else? These guys suck at locking stuff down. They just...
I mean, they're just
They
as
lock it
bad
down, but they're
as
not watching
Azkaban.
anything.
They're just as bad as Azkaban.
Azkaban's actually good, though. It's just that the Voldemort is better. These are just like, no, they're just bad. They're just bad. Also, why did none of the people actually try to get through? They have no clue what's going to happen if they touch that shield. I have no clue what happens if they try to touch that shield.
I'm pretty sure it's just instinct.
I
mean, we saw
pretty
what happened
I'm
if-
pretty sure, but they don't know.
They don't try to pick up. They don't pick up anything to throw it at it. They don't nothing. They don't try to shoot through it. This is America. They don't try to shoot through it. Okay, yeah, give me that. Anyway, they're down. They're fighting. Newt's getting his ass whooped. Credence is freaking out again. Then let me tell you, all the here comes the Dragon Ball Z fight. They're everywhere, and they're trying to calm him down, trying to fight each other. It's a whole thing. Then she comes down, and she's actually calming them down there. Something, what? And then there is...
Oh, yeah, the group comes in, they start shooting.
Yeah, and then they proceed to light this motherfucker up.
They lit him up like a light, like a light, like a light,
Yeah,
like a light.
yeah, gang shit. Just everyone, just fire. Any spell you know, just fire it at him.
All the spells in.
Lit him up, tore him apart.
I felt a little something.
Oh no, Flash is dead.
I
Flash
felt a little heartbroken. I was like, oh, come
dead.
on. That's...
He is a goner. He's out this movie. Graves,
He's like,
not happy.
Not happy at all.
You fools, what have you done? They killed him on my orders. Orders in like blah blah blah. He starts spouting out his Grindelwald shit. It's like, yeah, he doesn't like that they have so many laws that help muggles out and not wizards. I was like, why do we have to live beneath him? Why do we have to be the ones to sneak around? No more of this. And she's like, Oris, take his wand. And then he's walking out, and they put a wall in front of him, and he's like, really? We're doing this?
All right.
Cool. And he proceeds to start walking through them like butter, Collier. Luckily, man,
Dude,
lucky for them, Newt's commander's
was
there.
there.
He's like, okay, wands aren't going to work. I got this beast, right? And it's just going to lock him
All right,
down.
swap and evil. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
He is like literally the freaking Swamp Thing Spider-Man hero that we needed in this New York.
He was about to kill everyone there,
including her. He was
eyeballing her.
The auras were dropping all around her like flies.
He was like, I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you, but these guys,
and it's really
they're
weird
extras.
that she doesn't.
Extras.
It's really weird that she doesn't pull out the wand and try doing something like maybe she's powerful. No, she doesn't do anything.
No,
she talks the entire movie.
She's like what's her name? Kira from Ruby.
Who?
The White Fang leader for all of 2 seconds.
Oh, not Kira.
The Ghani? No, that's the snake.
Shut. The tiger in Jungle Book was called
Shere Khan.
Sienna Khan.
Sienna Khan. Yeah, that's literally her.
Yeah, she's just sitting there. But at least we see Sienna Khan fight in a trailer. We didn't see this lady do anything.
Maybe she will next. No, because next time it will take place in London.
She's not around. None of them are around. Doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter.
So Newt catches him. He's like, this guy was spouting off some stuff that sounds kind of familiar. I think I know who this is. He does that thing. He reveals it. Guess what? Who it is? They transform Graves into fucking Johnny Depp.
Wait.
That's Johnny Depp, Collier.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, because when I was looking through the cast list, I saw Johnny Depp. Like, oh, he's in here.
He's Grindelwald.
Where the fuck is he?
That's him.
I did not know.
Yeah.
It just with woof. I literally thought it was same homeboy, but just with white hair.
That's Johnny Depp.
They casted another big name and used him for
Johnny
all of
Depp
5 seconds.
Is going to be Grindelwald.
How do you feel about that?
I hate it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You know what you know what you could do? Not that. You know what this character could have been? He could have just been that character. He could have been a follower, someone who believed in it, or maybe someone on the line. You know what I really would love about this movie? Because Newt is also apparently very much not about these laws. If they'd done like Newt is like kind of started agreeing with him, and it's like, oh, this is why he's an asshole the entire time because he doesn't like to. Now, if they had done that, it's like that would have turned the movie around for me, Collier. That one switch that in there, I was like, movie had me. Movie had its way with me, and I loved it. That's what I love. Now it's just like, nah.
You hated the movie all up until this point.
If they had done that, it would be like the entire movie would have been like, it just flipped. It's like, I get it, cool. But no,
we're both bad. Haha. Bye, bitches.
I mean, bad or I believe in the cause. Who knows? But whatever. So fucking.
They take him away, and then he says something.
You really think
like, whatever. I don't know.
We'll try.
Well, he said something to Newt.
He said something new.
I don't know. It's Johnny Depp being Johnny Depp doing Johnny Depp-isms, and I don't like it. So yeah,
I'm guessing you're tired of the president. You were bored or just grew tired of his acting in Pirates of the Caribbean.
I grew tired of like the Johnny Depp character, the Jack Sparrow character in the first Pirates of the Caribbean is great, and then it's like he found a niche. It's like he found something that will always make him money, so he just kept doing it. He stopped acting, and he started becoming characters and started becoming caricatures. He kept this one thing. He wouldn't. There was no range in him. Like why I like Sweeney Todd because I don't like musicals. It is Johnny Depp actually acting again. It is not the Jack Sparrow or the Willy Wonka or the Mad Hatter, which are all literally now the same character. It is a different character that he is playing, and I was like, I like that more. But yeah, so guess well, we're exposed. Doesn't matter. We got him. They're gonna know about us anyway. There's gonna be war. Newt's like, no, I mean, I got this thing that can like
I've been
wipe
working
minds.
Yeah. A liquid version of the Obliviate.
Cool. So he proceeds to release it. It flies around like, oh, now it's better. Good time as ever. Let's go. And the Muggles all see that too. They see this one too. Excellent. And then it flies away, and it starts raining.
And then people start forgetting. And I'm guessing you have something to say about this thing, right? So yeah, you got questions. I got answers.
So it's not the rain that gets them, because the rain doesn't have to touch them for them to forget.
Exactly.
So why does Jacob not forget when he's in the subway? Why does he have to step out into the rain?
Yeah, that was my question too.
All right, what's the answer? You said you had answers. You don't have one for that, do you?
No, I thought you.
Yeah, didn't know. It's like, oh.
I thought you was talking about because like there's people inside the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's why it's like.
But
so I said, okay.
So I was thinking.
To.
So 1920. Where's your water source? I'm guessing at this point it's rain. So when the dude's taking a shower, he's being exposed to the rainwater.
They already have pipes. They have been had pipes at this point.
Yeah, because the lady brushing her teeth, they're sipping water or tea or something.
Yeah, they already have water system. It's not that. So yeah, I would assume. Okay, so it doesn't have to touch them. It's just like the presence of it that does it.
Yeah,
but to
Enter
that
Jacob.
point, Enter Jacob doesn't have to. And also, so the wizards
can't
be touched by it either.
You know why?
Why?
Just for the sake of like a nice little sentimental scene.
Oh, get the fuck out. Anyway,
that's why
Collier,
spoilers. Spider-Man took so long to die to have that little heartbreak reason. People tried to break it down like, oh no, it's because of his armor and the nanosuit tried to repair him. I see further away like, no, it's just for like the whole the insult to injury thing. Like he's already dying and now just gotta make him last a whole lot longer to make Tony feel really bad.
Anyway, so we also got these wizards going around. They're fixing stuff. They can't be touched by it, but they're not exactly got. There's another thing. They're walking around all New York City fixing everything really quickly. By the way. In this rain, but they can't be touched by it because she pulls up an umbrella to avoid the rain to kiss him. But so it's like, but
I thought she just didn't want to get wet.
But I don't know. It's like it's happened so quick and no explanation for it. Collier, they're playing fast and loose with all the rules. So yeah, that happens. The day is saved. He loses his memory. He goes back to his sad, miserable life in the cannon factory. Another line. Newt's brother was a war hero. Newt fought in the World War I apparently.
Wait, Newt?
Yeah. In the Dragon Corps or something. Something with dragons.
And people are like, hey, that's Newt's commander. Like,
war hero? I was like, once again, would have rather seen that movie. It's like fucking Wizard World War I. Hell yeah, let's do this thing.
Fantastic Beasts. In the war,
we could just not call it Fantastic Beasts. We could just not do that too. And whatever.
The Wizarding War. And where to fight them.
Wizarding World War. There you go. Anyway, so he's going back. He gets an anonymous donation from some guy. We clearly know who it is, but they do it real fast.
I mean,
he doesn't know. He gets all these silver eggs. I guess he gets like, hey, these are silver. He gets collateral. Goddamn. And
let me tell you,
the bakery,
his business is booming.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how the bank at that time
then
thought it was so stupid.
Collier, I'm not sure if you know about this. Banks are stupid.
Business was booming like a goddamn.
It's a chance, so they don't like taking chances. It's like I don't know. It's like kind of weird because you make investments, so you take chances all the time. But whatever. So business booming. Everyone loves a fresh bakery. Everyone hates canned food. Who would have thunk? Something that you can see his memory still affected.
Fucking. He's in his dreams or whatever.
Fucking
Queenie
walks in. And it's kind of weird. Does he remember? Does he not? Who knows?
No, he's
like
just
a pretty
like
girl looking at him.
No, like, I'm pretty sure it's like the same look that he gave her the first time that he saw her.
He was high the first time, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, also we forgot to cut over. He's saying goodbye to Tina at the boat.
Oh yeah, here I'm gonna write a book, and it's called Roll Credits.
Yeah, she says Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Yeah, just like. Okay.
They said
we're close enough to the end. We're close enough. He said they kept going back. Oh, we skipped over the scene when we were talking about Bella Strangegood.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, Lestrange.
Strangegood. Lestrange.
Lestrange. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got this, Collier. So yeah, there's a Lestrange that he.
That's very.
She said she was a taker. You need a giver. And I was like. In what sense? Like, can we not be vague about this one? But whatever. And they say that, and then Tina literally walks around the corner. I was like, oh, we're doing that.
What y'all talking about? School? School? What kind of school? Huh?
Oh, yeah, they talk about, like, the rivalry because the American school, Ivory, or whatever the hell it's called, in Hogwarts. And
yeah. Oh, and guess what I noticed?
What?
At the end, he's wearing a scarf.
Yeah, it's Hufflepuff scarf.
Yeah, Hufflepuff.
Yeah, he's Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
You know that?
I didn't know that until just now.
Okay.
Hey, remember, I didn't watch all of the Harry Potters.
I mean, I made a point of saying this earlier. I said earlier in review that Hufflepuff has more representation than Ravenclaw does the entire goddamn series.
Yeah, and guess what? That shows.
Yeah.
So, what's a Hufflepuff? Always a Hufflepuff and proud to present and represent. Huh.
Anyway, so yeah.
Anyways.
How'd you feel I gave you this the book in person? I love that. Goodbye. Back to Europe for him. Movie over. Villain ranking. Collier liked the movie. I didn't like the movie. I'm not sure if you could tell.
So are we doing this for the new Wizarding World, or are we still continuing off of?
I explained to this you already, but I'll explain it to you again, Collier.
Please do.
We're just doing a normal review for the fucking Fantastic Beasts, the Crimes of Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Because the point is to go see the movie. I'm not going to be able to recap it after just the one viewing ever. And, it's going to be coming straight from it. We're just going to do a review. We're going to do a spoiler-free portion.
Okay.
And then we're going to get the heavy spoilers. And then we'll just, rank it on. We'll still do the villain ranking and the ranking on here. So, here we go. We got the Wizarding World villains here. Number 8, we got Voldemort / Death Nazi Wizard.
Oh my god.
Death Elves Part 1. We got Professor Quirrell / Voldemort, Sorcerer's Stone, Peter / Dementors, Prisoner of Azkaban, Tom Riddle, Chamber of Secrets, Dolores / Vold, Order of the Phoenix, Voldemort, Death Eaters, Goblet of Fire, Voldemort, and Deathly Hallows Part 2, and Death Meat, Half-Blood Prince. Where are we ranking Grindelwald?
He was like a subtle. He kind of gave me the same subtle presence, like I was doing the whole time, but throughout the entire movie, vibe from what was it, Goblet of Fire.
Okay, here's the thing though.
Yeah,
he's a bad villain. You even said
bad.
that.
He's bad at being bad.
Yeah, he's bad at it. He's just not good. He reveals to them accidentally that he's a villain. He throws away his source of information way too quickly. So he's not good at this. Clearly. He gets stopped by Newt Scamander.
Well, a lot of guys also been stopped by Harry Potter, and he only knew one spell.
If you put Newt Scamander and Harry Potter in a ring, I think Harry Potter would come out on top of that one. Okay? And I'm talking 14-year-old Harry. Goblet of Fire Harry taking on Voldemort. Harry.
That Harry.
Yes.
What about Sorcerer's Stone Harry?
Sorcerer's Stone Harry didn't cast any spells. Remember we went over this. Harry doesn't cast a goddamn spell in that entire movie.
He does not. And it's
I am going to say he goes under.
Peter Pettigrew.
I was going to say under Quirrell. The only reason because everyone else in Deathly Hallows Part 1 is just so all over the place. It kind of incompetent that it kind of matches his. The only part is I like Colin Farrell. He's a great actor. I love that part. The only part is like, man, he transformed into Johnny Depp. Why'd you do that to you? Where
That
you
does
think?
not look like Johnny Depp at all.
It does look. He's done the whole thing, man. He's done the whole thing of himself. So, where do you think he should go? I'm saying number.
What rank is Pettigrew? Because
Peter is. Peter's number 6.
I think
You have Quirrell 7, Voldemort.
We got Vord and
the Nazi wizard. Because the entire time in that movie, they're failing all over the place.
above Quirrell.
Above Quirrell?
Because still under Pettigrew.
Sure, fucking, he got Grindelwald. Let's see if I can spell this.
GrendleWald.
E-L, not L-E.
E-L. Like Grindel.
Alright, I'm not reading the rankings again. If you couldn't keep up there, he's under fucking Peter, above Professor Quirrell. Alright, now we are going to rank this movie. This is why we need a third, because I know we're going to disagree entirely on where this one ranks. Alright, so number 8, we got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secret S. Number 7, we got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's... I'm just reading the last part. We got Sorcerer's Stone. Number 6, we got Deathly Hallows Part 1. Number 5, we got Order of the Phoenix. Number 4, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Number 3, Half-Blood Prince. Number 2, Prisoner of Azkaban. Number 1, Goblet of Fire. Where are we ranking
Number 3.
Fantastic Beasts
Number 3.
and where to find them? I am
Number 3.
unequivocally fighting you on this. It is nowhere near the quality of Half-Blood Prince. Nowhere near it.
Other
The
number
death
4.
of Dumbledore,
Other number
fuck
4.
off.
Okay, no. Oh,
The
okay, yeah.
fights in Order of the Phoenix, fuck off. All right?
Hold on, see this.
See, my problem was, all right, that's
Above Sorcerer's Stone.
above Sorcerer's Stone.
Above Harry Potter's
I
first
don't,
two.
man. I can flip a coin between that and Deathly Hallows Part. You know what? No, I'm putting it above Deathly Hallows Part 1. I would say above that. Because
Okay,
here's
yeah,
the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff happens in this movie, but
Deathly
you know
Hallows
what?
Part 1's a whole lot of...
It edges out. This is shorter than Deathly Hallows Part 1. It's about 30 minutes. Well, I mean, 20 minutes because of credit run time. But yeah. You know, it's you know what?
Above Deathly Hallows. Yeah, I'll agree to that.
Fucking. It's like, number 3. I'm about to fight you right now.
Fuck you. Fight me.
Yeah, goodness. So we have Fantastic Beasts.
I still enjoy this movie.
You can enjoy it.
I only saw it
I'm
once
not
in the theater,
saying
and this is
I'm
my
not
second time.
saying it's good. you can enjoy it.
Watching movies the way you do will drive me, like, just consciously knowing that I have your mindset is like, I'm pretty sure you're like, I want to enjoy this movie. Give me a reason to enjoy this movie, but you're not giving me every...
I never walk into a movie saying I want it to suck. I want every movie to do well. I want every movie to be good.
But it's almost like you're expecting for it to be bad.
No, I'm not expecting it to be bad. I was hyped. You did not walk into Fantastic Beasts hype. I walked into it like I want this to be good because I love the Harry Potter world, and I left disappointed. I left like how I left Suicide Squad insulted. It's like I want these things to be good. But they're not being good.
And I was insulted, cheated, freaking. Man,
we have
Suicide Squad.
a review of Fantastic Beasts on the channel, right?
I believe so.
All right. Also, go check that out. Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them review. See how our views have not changed at all. Have actually both increased in opposite directions.
You have more of a disdain taste for
Fantastic
this, and I
Beasts
have
and
more
Where
of
to
a
Be
acquired taste for
Bored
this.
by Them. All right, so the rankings stand: number 9, Chamber of Secret S; number 8, Sorcerer's Stone; Number 7, Deathly Hallows Part 1. Number 6, Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them. Number 5, Order of the Phoenix. Number 4, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Number 3, Half-Blood Prince. Number 2, Prisoner of Azkaban. Number 1, Goblet of Fire. Join us next week for Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. See where it ranks on the scale.
So now I'm
for
gonna
the
go back.
final episode so far of the Wizarding World.
Now I'm gonna go back and rewatch the trailers for Crimes of Grindelwald to analyze what the heck's been going on. Because I've been watching them and things has been going over my head because it's been a while since I've seen this movie, and just like barely in the context of the whole Wizarding world.
First and foremost,
Yeah.
you're gonna watch a goddamn Ruby episode. That's what you're going to do. Going to miss a Ruby episode. What's wrong with you?
I have been busy.
I'm kidding. I have all this time to do things, but I don't think so. So I'm busy now.
I've been busy and I've been tired. I woke up tired. I've been busy,
Thank you
tired,
for joining us. It's been
and I'm
an
hurting.
experience going through this entire thing.
Dude, we're almost done. We got one movie that we're almost done.
Yeah,
Almost
but
done with this
because your
Wizarding World.
schedule, we can't exactly take a break because we gotta jump immediately into. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da.
Oh,
God
dang it. That is so much.
You have a lot of movies though.
that is so much.
We're doing MCU in review next, everyone.
Oh, that
It's
is
gonna
so.
be great.
Oh
Join
boy.
us next time.
Oh, that is so much.
Peace out.
Thank you for joining us in this video. If you want to find us online, you can always find me with one name, all platforms, Kradon Zorgata. You can find Isaiah at
on Instagram and Twitter at Isaiah Pitcher and Jelani at
Jelani_Pete on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And of course, follow Fighting Wombat on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, Stardust, and Patreon. $1 tier for poll access, $5 tier for early access, and $10 for full and exclusive access.
and links to all this will be in the description below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell icon to get notifications when our new videos are up.
and we see you guys in the next video. But in the meantime, stay awesome.